I'm the leader, the Iron Man, the Night Sun, you know who I am. Blades find a mark and my mind is sharp. My psionics tell you our minds are hells apart. Straightforward and honest, I'm no soothsayer, worth no more than 900. My destiny is ahead, never afraid to confront it. I'll keep everyone safe even if I won't make it. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our valor is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Big man, big heart, rage and control. Proud father, wisdom with age, never selfish, never cold. Knock you out with these fists, fall to the floor. Prefer peace, don't test me, I'll even the score. Brute strength to silence enemies, they'll fall. A peaceful soul, don't hesitate to brawl. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our valor is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Seeking shiny the cat's out of the bed. Middle mate can be called ironclad. No cat and mouse, but with my prey I'll play a support animal, yeah. I'm your steel defender, no scratches on this cat, built sleek and slender. No attitude like men, I'm tired of you, so talk to my creator now. The shadows gather as I walk in shadow elf, but I hate my kin. Tinker inventor, I always have the tools for the job. Rules never tidy, kind of a slob. Sleep is for the weak, so I never catch a wink. If I feel tired, just down an energy drink. Master hacker, intelligent, without a doubt. Stand in my way, fuck around and find out. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our valor is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Man with a voice smooth as silk, not full of hot air, I've got the skills. Air genesi, musical talent unmatched. Singing sax, playing bagpipes on blast. My music sharp like a cloud of daggers, got the moves like Jagger. I ain't no slacker, objects move when I'm around. An army that animated things who can't be brought down. I'll be your test, can't withstand this tempest. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our valor is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 My magic's divine, like a holy man's words. I bring the fire, like soon in a church. In the kitchen or chapel, that's where I shine. I'm the heart of the party, keeping their health in line. Pocket bacon always stocked up, ready to share. If anyone's in need, I'm quick to be there. Divine skills, prestigious and strong, I'm the party shield. They call me Aegis, it won't be long. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our valor is boundless and together we stand proud. Proud. Proud.
All right, hello stream. There we go. Hello stream. We are going to go ahead and jump in. Hey, Seru. Hi, Ellie. I know you're watching too. I'm not sure if your brother is or not. All right, we're going to jump right in. We're going to do our recap. and get to it. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
All right, and I did turn on desktop audio so that you guys can actually be heard. Wonderful. Okay. So, quick recap from last week. Marcus did, in fact, uphold his title as the Underground Champion, and took some kind of disturbing selfies to send to Kira, but in doing so, figured out that he has service down here, or down there, where you guys did not previously. After the fight was over, oh yeah, and Bonkin also went out on his own terms. He did not allow Marcus to be the lander of blows that took him out. He cut himself on his hand. He had a little paper cut that took him out. So then after the fight was done, Zachary had picked up Kira. She was very, very busy, but was willing to be disturbed to be brought down to the underground so that you guys can investigate, because during the fight, Tempest noticed a cloaked figure, who was watching the fight, clearly looking for someone in particular and not finding them. He actually left through the way that you guys came into the underground the first time. So you guys were familiar with that part. And after a very short rest, a 10-minute short rest, because you guys have some really great synergy, you headed down into the sewers and have found yourself on the map that you completely skipped the last time you guys were down here. So we ended last week with you coming into this portion of just outside of the were-rat nest from last time, and we have some things going on, including combat. For last week, we have weird XP. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So for last week, Marcus, Bonkin, and Tempest, you guys will receive 3,500 XP. Kira, you're getting 700. All right. Do we have any questions about XP? Okay. All right, and then I do have that it's March 8th around 11 p.m. at this point, based on the talking and the short rest and everything that was done after the fight. Sorry, March 7th.
Okay, thank you. I was like, how did we...
March 7th.
Got it.
March 7th at 11 p.m. And yeah, that is it. Oh, yes, and also we had a big announcement last week at the end of our stream. Kira's player, got engaged, so we wanted to just throw a quick congrats out there. Yay, exciting. All right. But she still has to play D&D. That is part of their vows.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, if we don't have any questions, then let me get this pulled up really fast. You guys can click your characters and roll for initiative.
Wow. We better be fighting more than this swarm I see on the fucking map for me rolling a 21.
Oh wait, is that actually a rat swarm? Or I thought those were fish.
Oh, I thought they were bugs, to be honest with you. That's why I was kind of poking fun at
They are fish.
Oh, well, fuck. If they're fish, I'm not worried about fish. God damn it.
Yeah, don't be worried about the fish.
Hold on, I have the perfect tool for this. Whips out a fishing rod.
Bonkin's time has finally come.
I think he's gonna be...
Ironically, it does double as a staff.
Does it really?
Yeah, it is.
I forgot I still have several Zoopals too.
Okay, so as you guys step into this part of the sewer, you do look down, Tempest, as you're the first one to come in, and you do happen to see a swarm of fish that are just below the surface. As you step close and kind of like peek over, I'm assuming you would when you step in, you can see that they start swimming. The best way I can describe it is violently. clearly excited that somebody has appeared. And they actually are going to go first.
Well, are they gonna jump out of the water and bite us, or none of us are in the water?
No, none of them are in the water. Or none of you are in the water.
Okay.
So
You got fucking werefish?
that would be
Is this
rude.
a school of halflings?
The were-rats got hungry and bit him. Okay, so yeah, so what you will see is they start kind of swimming, like I said, a little more excitedly, much more actively. And Marcus.
I mean, I don't even know how to react. There's nothing here. We were told to go the direction of the arrow, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Marcus will just kind of look down into the water and just go, "Oh, holy shit, there's actually fish in here." Suppose we just kind of leap across and continue on the continue on our way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll dash since we're in combat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'll plop my happy ass right there.
Mm-hmm.
I end my turn.
Great. Kira?
Do I see anything, Candace, just really quick, do I see anything this direction?
No, you don't really see anything there. I will say, though, if you want to give me a perception check, this would be for when you landed. So that way, if you don't want to... Let's just see what your perception check was first.
Okay. I'm not very perceptive with this helmet on.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish swimming behind you. You're like, all right, we got to keep going this way. But no, you don't see anything that direction.
Okay.
Is that me then?
Yep, it's you.
Okay. Then I have 2 questions. 1,
Mhm.
I have a rapier of warning. 2, I have a very vigilant cat. Are
Sure.
either of them freaking out?
Min looks almost, like a cat would when she would see a fish. Like she looks ready to pounce. Especially once they start swimming around faster. Your rapier of warning, that just makes it so you can't be surprised, right? And then you get an addition to your initiative.
This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Yeah, it seems like it's done what it's supposed to do. Nothing has attacked you guys out of nowhere.
Okay, but it's not like... Okay. I'm trying to figure out if we know that it's potentially a combat situation, kind of thing. Then Kira's just going to... Did you say just leap across? We've worked on running, not leaping. And she's going to try to make that jump. It's not going to go well. I don't know if that's...
You should be able to make it across. Are you encumbered currently?
Oh, always.
Yeah, I figured. Hold on a sec. Okay,
Although I will
so
say, you tell me how this goes. Because it's Kira and there's water, she would more than likely drop her tablet into the bag before she tries to make this jump. Because of how she is with water.
yeah, so being encumbered doesn't affect your jumping, so it's going to be 10 plus your strength modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how many feet you can jump. So this looks to be just about, it's a little, it's like 10-ish feet. It's 2 squares, so it's 10 feet.
And I have a 9 strength.
Oh. Okay. Well then, why don't we do this? Why don't you roll athletics for me?
Okay.
Yeah, so you make it all right. You are super nervous about it and you hold on to your takeoff is a little bit rough because you're holding on to all the bags, concerned that things are going to fall out of them, but you make it across just fine.
Went for a run. Okay.
Go ahead and
going
do the
to be-
same for Min once you finish moving, Kira.
Okay. I'm gonna have to double move to get over there. So,
Mhm.
well, move dash. And then Min has a speed of 40 feet, and
What's
a
her
strength
strength?
of 14.
14, yeah, so she can make it across, no problem. All right. Give me a perception check for both of you. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so you land and you move just a little bit so that Min can get across, and as you're doing so, you happen to glance down into the water. And you see... that appears.
What the fuck? Where was that thing hiding? There's like 3 inches of water.
It's
in
not
that
3
thing.
inches, it's deeper.
Is that a turducken?
What?
A turducken. Yeah, it's a turducken.
I think that's the thing that goes inside the turducken.
Oh god.
Can I identify it?
Yeah, you can. Give me, it'll take your turn. It's gonna be a
Well, I
check.
already moved and dashed, so I won't
Okay.
be able to then. In that case, verbal is just going to be a oh, what the fuck, and starting to reach for her blade.
Okay.
Okay, so
Min's-
just out of curiosity, is that thing like literally 10 feet tall? It just stood up out of the water? On her turn?
So what happened was as she jumped across, it was almost as, Kira, since you got a nat 20, it was almost as though it was following you from, like, where the pit over there is. So, as you jumped across and landed, it sort of, like, blooped up out of the water. You were able to see it. You're able to...
So it's moving on our turn.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a reaction.
That
Yep.
is ridiculous. Okay.
Okay. That's going to be what we can realistically do. Well, Min can go on the other side. Would she still be able to hit this thing potentially on her next turn past the gate?
Yeah, you'd be able to hit it because it's up over the lip of the thing.
Cool. Then that's going to end our turn, I guess. This is fucking weird.
Okay, so just to be clear, because this is a really confusing map without any diction or dictation on it, or whatever you want to call it. These things right here are portcullis that are only level with the fucking sidewalk?
It's level with the sidewalk here, yes. It's level with the sidewalk.
All of them.
Yes.
Okay, and these are super deep wells.
They look like
and
deeper
this
wells,
is
yes.
Deep water.
You can, so in this portion of the water here, it looks like it's probably maybe 5 feet tall. But in this, and over here, it's much deeper.
And how high up then are these?
So
There's a lot. I'm just looking because there's like bridges and stuff too, just in case we gotta get the fire.
Yeah.
Like what are all the heights of? I mean, I'm just.
So it would be-
confused about the whole layout.
it would be about 5 feet down into the water. Like
And
it's
then another 5 feet.
to get to the
10
ground.
feet tall.
No. So the side where you guys are at, the sidewalk that you guys are on, if you're gonna jump down into the water, it's about 5 feet to the top of the water.
Oh.
And then the bottom of the water, it's 5 feet. So it's just
So yes, it's 10 feet if I were to be.
yes,
standing
just
in
not
here.
10 feet of water.
And then that's 10 feet level with the sidewalk, and then how high is the ceiling?
The ceiling here is
I'm asking because these are, you said these are level with the sidewalk, which means they're 10 feet
Mhm.
from ground to sidewalk.
Right.
So then how high is the ceiling for the purposes of us jumping, moving, and possibly this fucking thing crawling over?
yeah. So the ceilings are about 80 feet in here.
Holy shit.
You're deep in the sewers.
These are some deep ass sewers.
Man, I'll tell you what, who the fuck built this city?
I don't know, but they really like 80 feet tall ceilings.
I know, this is like the 4th or 5th place we've been to. It's like, yeah, it's about 80 feet tall. Actually, the underground was too. I think it's in my notes.
So was the
Maybe this is a note we need
dragon's
to take.
temple.
This is a note I think we need to fucking take. This is too much of a reoccurring theme.
We need to investigate who's the architect of the city.
It's a city that's been born on magic, so it tracks.
City was built on rock and roll,
Maybe.
y'all.
We built this city.
Okay, so Min should be able to hit that because it is higher than the sidewalk. It like crests over the edge of the sidewalk, so she should be fine to hit it because she's within 5 feet. Did you have
Yes, but
anything else?
I would have needed to use a bonus action to tell her, so she's just going to be ready.
Okay.
Well, not readying an action, she's just prepared.
Okay.
So, that's it.
All right, moving on. So you'll hear from the north lots of skittering and screeching, and you'll be able to see there's a swarm of rats running towards you.
Can you be more specific? There are 3 directions of, or at least 2 directions of north that I can see.
Right there.
Above me in Tempest.
Okay,
us,
thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just making sure because I also have a north. So.
Yeah.
Damn, these rats are moving.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like they ran it like as fast as they could.
Thunderwave them into the piranhas.
Okay, Bonkin.
Alright. So, Bonkin sees the rats, but at the same time, this is a sewer. Should I just... These rats look really hungry. Show do the fish. What, do I see this guy? Because I think only Kira saw that, right?
No, didn't you say something about it, Kat?
Yeah, she turned, reached for a weapon, and said, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Right. Yeah. So you would
Yes,
see
sir.
Kira's reacting to something, Bonkin, but she didn't say what it is.
Okay, in that case, Bonkin's gonna be like, I think we deal with the rats. Like, I'm gonna go help Miss Kira. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 over there.
Yeah, there's no way you're not able to jump across, so that's totally fine.
And then I'll turn to this thing. And he'll kind of say, Mr. Marcus, there's something back here. Some giant toothy thing. And then I'll... Yeah?
Yeah, so you used your, you had a verbal action before you jumped,
Okay.
so.
Fair enough. Then I'll just, punch it, I guess. Actually, I'll bonus action rage because I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Uh, 18.
18.
Can I step? Sorry, can I step here after I punch? I'll do it after I punch, but I'll take a step back.
Okay, but 18 does hit.
Damage.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a step back. I don't know if it has like attacks of opportunity or if I'm still within range.
It already used its reaction.
Okay, then I will punch it again.
Okay.
I will not punch it again. Never mind.
No, you will not.
That'll be it for me.
Alrighty. Its turn. So it swims a little, or not really swims, it moves back toward the deeper water. Kira, Min could take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes, please. And if it moves out of mine, I'm also going to. But for now, Min.
Would you have had to use your bonus action to command her to attack it first?
Nope, she's got Vigilant.
Okay.
So 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9 points of get back here, you big fish. I'm going to eat you. Damage.
Alright. Okay, so it moves there, and then Kira, it's going to try to hit you. So one of the tentacles...
Disadvantage.
Thank you. One of the tentacles comes up out of the water and tries to smack you.
Okay.
Okay, even with disadvantage, it will hit you.
I'm gonna use
And
shield.
its damage is halved.
You're gonna use shield, okay.
Yep. Because it's entirely reflexive at this point.
What does
so
that take
that'll
you up
me
to?
Up to a 22.
A 22. Okay, so it tries to hit you. It seems like it's about to, and then it misses. Bonkin's hand shows up and smacks out. The second tentacle is going to try to get you. Misses on that one. All right. It misses you all 3 times. So each time one of Bonkin's arms kind of just jumps in the way, and then when it goes to bite you, he punches it, not doing any damage, but in the mouth. Yeah, he smacks it. All right. All right, Tempest.
All right, so Tempest is seeing these rats like beelining to him, right? So he's like, "Gah, rats, ew." He's gonna fly straight up 20 feet, and then over 5 here. And then he'll command his Zooples to kind of hover around him.
Okay.
Whoop. And then this so Thulu Duckin, I think we're calling it now. What? This is like look like some kind of like mutated monstrosity or something like that, or is it like something that could be natural?
It's something that could be natural. It looks like something that probably belong in a sewer.
All right, well, I'm going to attempt to blast it out of the sewer with eldritchly blasting it out of the sewer. Yeah. That's not going to do it.
Nope.
Let's do it again, but harder. There we go. All right, and then one last one. Yeah.
22 and the 24 both hit.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. So, yeah, it wouldn't really be able to move anywhere. So it's just gonna take the good old hot water damage.
It is over the like well, like where the water gets deeper. So
I mean, if I could push it down, yeah, I would love to be able to do that.
I feel like that's how it would work since you're up 20 feet anyway. So yeah, that's fine.
Being pushed down, would that trigger an attack bot for me?
Yes.
Sweet. Then I would love to take that if I can. And
Ironically, would that do the same for me too? Because it's already 10 feet.
Like it's also what like it's also over a ledge and like down a little bit, right? So it's like technically like 15 feet away from Bonkin, right? I guess depending on how big tall it is too, though.
Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, what was your question, Tempest? Sorry.
Oh, we're just talking about the ability for Bonkin to actually reach this thing if it moved away for his reaction.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think 20 feet down, yeah, you'd be able to have an attack of opportunity, Bonkin.
Okay, and I know this is forced movement, but I have the Sentinel feet. So if something moves out of range, its speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
If I hit it. So I don't know how that works with Tempest's pushing.
It's just
Well,
pushed. It's
yeah, it's not
his
moving.
Speed.
Yeah.
That was so close to another nat one. 9 damage.
Okay, got it. All right. Okay, so it gets pushed down. Are you doing anything else, Tempest?
Let's see. I don't believe. No. I think I'm good for this round. Yeah.
All right, back to the top with these things. So as this thing gets pushed down, they actually move. Sorry, I couldn't move them. They move down below Tempest and the Zooples, kind of expectantly.
So what do these guys look like? Do they actually look like piranhas, or?
Yeah, they look very similar to piranhas. Maybe a little more quippy. Marcus, it's your turn.
All right, I end my turn.
All right. Okay. Marcus. Okay. Marcus is getting the fuck out. Kira.
I'm going to. If it's how far down is it now then?
Now it is about 10 feet below the surface of the water because it got pushed way down.
Okay. Didn't think I was going to be using this already. I'm going to cast Lightning Lure. That's a Strength DC 18.
Oh no, I rolled a nat 1. What is this? What are you casting? I didn't hear.
Lightning Lure.
Oh, okay.
You create a Yep. So it will be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me and then take 3d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet of me.
Okay, yeah, and that would be so. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
And as far as the description, Kira, the Shocking Grasper, she had just lashed out at this thing. She just kind of grabs at the lightning almost and just throws it towards this thing and yanks it back towards her. So 19 points of zappy, which means Min should be able to go here and attack it now.
Okay.
She's going to hit, apparently, and I'm going to use my Arcane Jolt on top of that. Sorry, to forget how many fucking tabs I have to switch between for this. It's an extra 2d6 force damage.
Okay, got it.
So, 13 points of force damage from Min, and that will end our turn.
Got it. Okay. All right, these rats. All right, so these rats are going to keep running down. They can't jump across, so Yeah, so you see them, they kind of get to the edge of the sidewalk there, and they're sort of like running all over each other, but they don't do anything because there's nothing for them to. Everything is either floating or across already. Bonkin.
Right. Bonkin will kind of say, Miss Kira, I know you want to fight this thing, but it's been a long time. I think maybe we are kind of on a time crunch. You think we can maybe deal with it later? We chasing something. And then I will I will punch it once. I don't see Marcus gone because he's like around the corner for me.
No, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd be able to see him.
Yeah. Anyway. And it'll go. Yeah, it'll take 11 damage, and all my rage stuff will apply.
Hold on one sec. Okay. Sorry, Bonkin. What are you doing now?
All right, then I will. I'll punch it one more time.
Okay.
Before I do that, did we take a short rest
You
before
did.
we came down
Yep.
here? Okay.
You did a 10-minute short rest because of the skills that you guys have available to you.
Jeez. And then I will spend a key point, and it needs to make a DC 15 con saving throw.
It succeeds.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, where'd Mr. Marcus go? And that'll be it.
Okay.
He's probably scouting ahead, and that'll be it.
All right, so it's going to, let's see.
Does it get like an attack of opportunity? Because I did enter its reach and then leave it.
Yes, actually it will. Thank you.
I don't want to cheat you out of anything.
It will. I think it's going to hit you. Yeah, it'll hit
Probably.
you. All right. So it's going to be for 12 points of bludgeoning damage, so halved to 6, and I need you to give me a strength. Give me a strength saving throw. Okay. So it starts to wrap its tentacle around you and tries to pull you toward it into the water, and you manage to fight it off.
No, I'm busy.
All right. Tempest.
Okay, Tempest and his Zooples will just kind of fly almost directly above it, like right kind of just in front of Min here, and then do the same thing he did before. Give it a couple good old Eldritch blasts on top of the head. Try to push him further back down into the water. There's no fucking thank you.
Okay.
Ew, okay. Alright. Number 2. Oh yeah, get fucked. Alright,
Oh shit.
Yeah, baby. Number 3. Alright.
All right. Well, yes, those definitely hit. Hold on one second.
Tempest, with each blast, is saying, no fucking thank you!
Sorry. Okay, so as you hit it the second time, you do see normal-looking blood in the water, and the fish start to go absolutely crazy. And it does get knocked back,
Sometime.
or knocked into the water, I guess.
Meat's back on the menu, boys. Where was it? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm following Bonkin's lead. He said we probably should keep moving because time crunch, so he'll kind of keep pace with Bonkin and then bring up with his Zooples.
Okie dokie. Oh, you're 20 feet back here.
Oh yeah, I need my 20 feet.
Better than 2. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, to the top. So these things actually swim toward it, and you can see that it looks like they're getting, like they are going to attack it as well. I don't know if they'll hit it, but they got all riled up. They do actually hit it once. So they go crazy and they start attacking this thing as well. Marcus.
Okay, I end my turn.
Marcus, just, I know you guys haven't been down here in a while. This...
We've never been down here.
No, you guys came in this way and then you skipped all this by going down here. Oops, you can't see that. By going down here. So you guys had come in over here.
Wait, hang on. I gotta zoom.
There was a ladder.
Hold on. Where?
There was a
Again,
yep.
I can't.
Because I know Marcus wouldn't run away from where you guys came in from. So you came in through a ladder over here last time.
Oh, okay. So is there a ladder there now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, then never mind.
I just didn't want you to run the opposite direction of where Marcus
No,
was.
it's fine. I just, this map is very, very confused without the notation on it. So that was shit. Was I two steps down on this flight?
Yes.
Oh, fucking cheat.
Yep.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So then I will climb 30 feet up.
Okay.
I don't know how high. Well, does it go 80 feet to the surface? Or is there...
Yeah, it goes out straight up to the surface.
All right, I guess I'm 30 feet up.
Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. Making sure.
Now, one quick follow-up question. The spell that Kira had cast, did that create a physical thing for everybody to see, or was that something that she was just seeing and dictating?
I think everybody can see that, right, Kira? It's an actual effect.
And it's me casting, like,
Yeah.
or locate object. That's not normally something everyone can follow.
Oh, that. No, but she did point you in that direction, Marcus. She said it's going straight this way, but you cannot see.
Of the wraith. Right?
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the direction that you're headed. She had pointed directly
I
ahead.
had
Yep.
said it was across the water,
Mhm.
through the gate, and then
And then we don't know.
Obviously, he
But
hasn't clarified.
what Marcus does know is that this is where we came from.
Yes.
Understood. I guess I will go up there.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Kira.
yeah, sorry, threw me off. And she's going to turn and try and see if she can. She's gonna spend her action making sure that she can tell where the trail is. still, she's going to try and follow it, make sure that it's still going where she thinks it is.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's still a directly
Yep.
west thing.
Yep.
Okay. Can I tell if it's up?
Not from here.
Okay. Then
It does look like it went.
to-
What I will tell you is, it looks like it went straight through this wall.
Yep. It's going to get an attack of opportunity on me, maybe. 10, 15, 20. That'll be as far
Still
as I can move.
It's still super far underwater.
It's
at
super
this
low.
point.
Yep.
Yeah, I just knew it could hit Bonkin, so I'm getting a little mixed up with that.
It got hit 3 times successfully last time, so it's much deeper than it was the time before.
That would help. And Min's going to go directly behind Kira and realistically ready to try and defend.
Okay.
That'll be us.
Bonkin?
No worries, Mishkira. I get your surprise. Then I'm going to keep going. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. As he's running by, he'll continue going. I'll see if I can catch up to Marcus. 10 Marcus. 5, 10, 50, 55 over there.
Okay. You would also recognize Bonkin where you guys came in. So.
Then he'll probably go down this way.
Okay.
I will action dash. Yeah. Actually,
Alright.
I'll wait here. No, I'll stay there because Bonk will like wait and listen in case the others encounter anything else.
Okay. Alright, this thing is going to try to get these stupid fish off of it. Actually, what you will see, it kind of stops moving for a second, and then the quippers, I'm not going to even be coy about about it. The quippers stop attacking it and move to the side.
You're not going to be coy about it.
Wow, did you do that on purpose?
I did.
Okay, good.
Because I was like, man, if that was unintentional, you need to be a dad.
No, no. And then it swims up. So. Yeah, so it will reach the surface of the water again. And. Yeah, everybody's just out of reach. So it will try to strike out at you, Tempest, but it just barely isn't able to hit you. Because you're still 20 feet up, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Tempest.
Tempest will say, no, stay in the doo-doo water. 3 more blasts are coming to him.
Okay.
I don't know if that hits, but... Here
A
comes
17 does hit.
Okay. Ooh, that was a journey. Wow, land, stop. There we go.
That hits.
Last but not least... Oh, okay.
This thing is actually bleeding profusely into the water, and its movements have slowed quite a bit as well. But you do manage to knock it back again down into that pit.
Yeah, probably closer to the kippers now. So, okay. So now, yeah, Tempest is just following Bonkin.
Okay. You would notice too, the quippers do not attack. Do not start to attack again.
It doesn't. It's not attacking the creature.
No, the quippers are kind of just floating in place at the moment. They stopped even like frenzying like they were.
Okay. Yeah. All right, and then that's it for Tempest.
Okay, back to the top. Marcus.
I am 30 feet up, so I climb the remaining 50.
Okay.
Get to the top and try to push the sewer grate open.
Yeah, and you are able to do so. So when you push it open, you find yourself where you guys had come down initially, with
By initially, you mean during
the
first
Frozen
round?
Phoenix. Yep. And you come out of the sewer grate onto the street, where that guy was,
Okay.
where the guy was standing at the restaurant.
Sure, I will look around and see if I can spot the fuckhead who we are looking for.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
And that's why I didn't hear anybody fighting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't spot him, but there are, quite a few people who are kind of walking around in the city. Anything else?
Anybody nearby me?
The guy who accepted your ticket is up there. He's at the door. Yeah, because it was right outside.
I'm looking around like a dickhead. I just look at him and I go, "Do you see anybody else come through here?"
Yes, a lot of people. Why didn't
No, like immediately up through here.
No, you're the first one to open the grate. You can insight check him if you want.
Yeah, I'm an inside check. I don't believe that door bullshit. Dirty 20.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Oh. Alright.
Marcus, you remember that Tempest told you guys downstairs, the guy, the wraith turned into like a weird pink, or sorry, not pink, a weird red mist when he went through that wall.
Yeah, but if this dude didn't, I mean, it's a city, this dude would see a fucking blood red mist coming up and out of the sewer, I would assume.
Yeah, like I said, it's busy as well, but you believe him, but he's also tending to a door, so.
Sure. I end my turn.
Okay. Kira?
We're going to move. Mint going to follow and continue readying for defense things. So that'll be us.
Okay.
What's the movement on these? Because they're all diagonal. Is it still 5? For
It's
each
just 5,
diagonal?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I can go on a Zupo square, so I'm there.
Zoopal's up in the air.
He's 20 feet up.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Then I will, in fact, go into Zupo square.
Okay. Bonkin.
So since they're like right here, he'll continue on. 5, 10, 15. Oh, I know this place. Gosh, this is where we came in the first time. And then the voice will cut out as he continues.
All right.
So I'm guessing I see no sign of Marcus or.
Well, you would be able to hear his voice, but he sounds very high up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already used my speech action, so I'll just chill over here.
Okay. It will come back up, but gets stopped by the. It gets stopped by that right there. Tempest.
Stay in your hole!
Finish him.
Blast him 3 more times.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, wow.
No.
13? Okay. I just gotta imagine it's because all the grading is kind of like
Yeah,
deflecting.
it's bouncing off
just-
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you're throwing water balloons at a fence.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't hit it at all. I'll kind of just float up and just up in front of Kira a little bit, still keeping an eye on the creature behind us so it doesn't sneak up on us again. And kind of shout, "Hey, where the fuck did Bonkin go?"
Okay, moving on to Marcus. Okay, so you're at the
I
top.
end my turn.
Okay.
I mean,
Kira.
What am I gonna do? This is,
Kira's going to. She'll move here. She's going to double check to make sure that they're going in the correct direction now that she's past the wall. Make sure that it's still straight west and up.
Mm-hmm. It does. So as you get around the corner, it is leading you this direction. Yep.
Okay. Her eyes are the weird lavendery, I'm sure, again. And she's going to double move in this one. Min just trots along, not even out of breath.
Yeah. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Bonk. If you guys are
Um,
abandoning that thing and you don't intend on going back to fight it, we can leave turn order and just move on.
I'm not going back to fight it.
I think
Okay.
that's the plan.
Unless Tempest wants to wants to try one more.
Tim is just trying to keep it from advancing on us. Is all.
Okay.
Really.
So did I hear Tempest say where did Bonkin go?
He said that. I don't know if you could actually hear that. Yeah.
I'd be surprised because I could hear Marcus from 80 feet up through a sewer grate.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, everything's kind of echoing. Like, you couldn't hear clearly what Marcus was saying, but you definitely heard Marcus's voice up there.
Alright, then, I think this is the place we came up last time. He'll just kind of say, oh, hey, Miss Kira, sorry, you're right, already here. I'm gonna start going up. 10, and then I'll go up 45 feet.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it for me, just climbing on.
Tempest.
Okay, so I did see Kira ducking there, so he's gonna follow. He's gonna drop down to the ground and follow Kira through the doorway. So, would dropping down count as my movement, or what do you say to that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'd do,
because
like a
you,
controlled drop and like kind of slow to I'm not like hurrying myself, basically.
yeah, because you're levitating. Yeah, so it would count as movement to go down. You know, down 5 feet, but you can move down and forward, and it's 5 feet.
Okay. And then. So I was up. So you're saying like 20 feet up in the air counts as 20 feet of my movement, and like you move 10 more feet. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So that's right there, and then. And then he's just going to dash through the door. 10, 15, 20. Oh, hey. And Zoo Bulls do the same.
All right. Zooples. Okay. Okay, if everybody's done attacking, then we'll leave combat order. You guys can just go up the ladder, and we'll go from there.
Is it still in this direction? Are we going the right way?
Kira, and as far as I can tell, and if I don't know if you would take a brevity climbing up the laddery
That's fine,
things.
yeah.
However, I'm going to, well, it's going to be either Tempest is going to need to burn a resource more than likely, or I'm going to get Min up the ladder for that, because I don't think she can climb a ladder. I've got a spell I can use for it. Otherwise, I don't remember what you did last time.
I can levitate her.
Yeah, it would work.
Yeah. And that's not necessarily a spell. It's kind of a racial
Massive
thing.
oneness. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Regardless, we can get Min up there. That's the important part. When we get up there, I'm gonna try and realign with that trail.
As they're preparing themselves and like coming up the ladder, Marcus is going to get very frustrated because he can't see shit because it's fucking nighttime and he has this goddamn visor on and he doesn't know where anybody's at and this guy is acting like a dickhead. So Marcus is gonna reach out and touch him, just kind of like on the temple, and I'm just gonna show him. It's gonna sound ridiculous, but he's gonna show him what he knows other vampires can do, but he cannot, which is like a gaseous form. But I'm gonna tint it red, like crimson. I'm just gonna put it in his mind and just say, "We need to find this, and we need to find this fucking now. Can you help me look, please?"
All right, let me roll let me roll for him real quick.
I'm assuming they'll be coming up at that point.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I assume he also took that last round to look around, like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yep.
And where is everybody and what the fuck?
Yeah, so when you show him the image, he says that, okay, he looks kind of taken aback at first, and then,
Sorry, I'm supposed to ask before I do that.
no, that's fine. I've encountered telepaths before.
I'm the ninth son. I'm a telekinetic, not a telepath.
Excuse me. I did see. It's hard to see colors down here. I guess I saw steam, what I thought was steam coming out of there, but maybe it was that.
And the direction it went?
He'll point. Hold on, let me pull up my map so I don't say the wrong thing. Yeah, so he'll point southeast.
Oh, motherfucker. Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna. So if he points that direction, I'm gonna turn the direction he's pointing. I'm gonna flip up my Goggle Maps app, and I'm going to punch in the coordinates for the B&B. Does it go the direction that he pointed?
Yes.
Marcus will just pull his visor up and smile and say, "You have been extremely helpful." Oh shit! Look, there's my furry friend right now. I'm gonna send you a small gift later. What is your name?
Hold on, I'm switching maps 1 second. You said you're gonna send him a what?
A small
gift.
later. What is your name?
Hang on, I actually do have that.
If I just send it to Dorman at gmail.com, it may get lost in translation.
All right, let me switch your map
Spicy
and then.
Do you accept Zipcoin?
Of course I do. Of course I do. He does not seem.
I don't have any Zipcoin. Just give me your I don't know what the fuck we're calling all this. Give me your bank transfer information.
There you go. Yeah.
Give me your generic currency information, please.
So he does not hesitate. Like where Zachary is usually kind of humble, he's just like, "Oh yes, okay." And it says Walhorn's tips. WALHORN tips.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. Oh, that's a little tacky. Pick a number quickly. First thing that comes to your head between 1 and 500 in the network. I'm gonna read the first number that comes to his mind.
320, because that's the first.
320.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm listening for what he says out loud.
Out loud, he'll say 270.
Wrong. 320. Know what you're worth. Here's my friends now.
Okay. So you guys,
Mr. Bonkin, hello.
you guys step out of.
I immediately transfer 300.
Got it.
Sorry,
Okay.
it had been removed.
He seems very grateful. You guys step out of the sewers, and it's pretty clear that Marcus just did a transaction because he's hollering about knowing your worth as you step out.
Enjoy that, I guess. She's gonna do it more. Anyway, did you find the thing, Mr. Marcus?
Oh, I know exactly where that bastard's going. He's going to that sweet
Is it?
little... What?
And the hideout?
100%. But you
I
can
had
thank
a
my friend
feeling.
here, by the way, for that information, which is why he received a very generous donation to his tip fund. I don't know what a tip fund is, but he has one, and it's been donated to. Also, where the fuck were all of you?
Oh,
I thought you were right behind me.
We're fighting Cthulhu Ducking.
The fuck is a what did you say, Duckin?
I don't know. It was a tentacle fucking turkey looking thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Why
just
did
some
no
sort of-
one shout for me?
I blasted it. You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear shit. I was beamed on Mistress Kira's magic, and I had to keep, Actually, to be honest with you, I don't think I heard anything after I jumped over the water until I got up to this.
Why don't you take a look at the mental image? Give you permission.
Thank you. Marcus reaches out and kind of like touches the top of Kira's hand pretty awkwardly. I'll open the network.
One can like nudges Tempest as like he gingerly touches Kira's hand.
I'm gonna show Marcus the mental image of Kira making the jump. There's a little bit of the fear for all of her stuff, and then this thing immediately coming out of the water towards her.
I didn't turn around. Do I know what the fuck that thing is?
You can try to identify it if you want to. All of you can if you want to. Nobody asked when you were down there.
What
so.
do I...
Sure, it's a water monster. I'll try for once.
I'd say
Is it nature?
history or nature. You guys can pick. You'll get different information depending on what you roll.
Cthulhu duck.
23.
Cthulhu duck. I love it.
Oh, okay. All right. One up me, GF. All right. That's fine. Listen, with our powers combined.
So you know for sure, and I'm probably gonna somebody correct me because I'm not gonna pronounce it right. An Otyugh, Otyugh.
Click the pronunciation thing. Matt Mercer will say it for you.
If it's a GH, GH is probably an F, right?
Oh, probably Otyugh.
Hang on. Give me the spelling again.
It's Otyugh.
Otyugh, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's OT.
Okay, I was saying it right. Okay, so Otyugh.
It's next to its name,
Oh,
left
that
of its
guy.
name. There's a little speech symbol
Oh.
all the way at the top.
You know why? Because I'm looking at
it's
the card.
Marisha who says
I
it.
wasn't. Yeah.
Otyugh. Okay, settle down, Marisha. I hate you too.
But yes, so you do realize that that's what it is. But it seemed from you guys that got over 20, Bunkin, you would probably have recognized it generically. But for Marcus and Kira, you guys would realize it did not seem like a normal one. Like it seemed like maybe a little bigger and probably hitting a little harder.
Oh shit! An Otyugh was in. Well, I guess the sewers is probably a good place for it. It's awfully big for one of those
Otyugh.
bastards, though.
And it couldn't seem to get past the grates.
Oh,
But
that's
we've got
odd.
a trail
Where
to
the fuck did it
follow.
come from?
It came from the pit. There's like a big watery pit, and I just kept blasting him back into there. It's like, no, thank you. Go back to your fucking hole.
It was
Thank
trying to
goodness for
follow
Master
you
Tempest.
as you jumped, but you were too fast for it.
Well,
Guess the runs really do help for something.
yeah, they're good for some things. Although I'm kind of sorry I wasn't there. Although thank goodness for Master Tempest having everybody's back. Weird that it's as big as it was, though. I'm kind of curious about that, to be honest with you. We can come back another time. Maybe it's been breeding with the rat men
You don't
down
have
there
to.
or something. Yeah, we don't have to.
I'd
Right.
rather
So
not, thanks.
that direction. There's a bed and breakfast. The bed and breakfast we discussed about 25 minutes ago. We've
Oh, the
got like,
hideout.
yeah. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna call Zachary.
Okay, he answers. Hello.
Hey, baby doll, can you pull around back and pick us up real quick, please, over by the sewer grate?
Did you call me
Mira
baby doll?
gives him a look.
Marcus will say out loud. He's gonna actually glance backwards, and then he's gonna say out loud, "Sorry, I just wanted to see how she was gonna react to that."
How did she
No,
react?
I'm just. What'd you say?
He says, "How did she react?"
She's looking at me like this, and then I flip the visor down and take a picture of her.
Put me on
Kira, get
speaker.
out of the road.
Okay, I put him on speaker, so he's coming out of my eyes now.
All right, I'll see you in a second, sweet cheeks.
Nah, fuck you!
And he hangs up.
I push it. I flipped the visor up. Listen, it was a joke. It was Master Zachary.
It was a joke, was it?
Listen, I swear to you, he's only my milkshake buddy.
He pulls
You
up
don't
and
know how to get good milkshakes.
What?
he,
Cinnamon rolls with me.
What? I thought cinnamon rolls was our thing. Oh, that's fine.
So you got a milkshake baby and a cinnamon boy. Okay.
Master Zachary, jack of all trades, I suppose.
he pulls up in the car and rolls the window down. Says, "Get in, quick,
What's up,
Why?
cinnamon boy?
because it's faster."
Oh, fuck you. You've been what? Okay. Get in, everyone!
That's a good one, Zachary. Morgan says as he climbs in.
I'm just gonna... Mistress Kira, I don't know how to actually do coordinate transfer. Can you send him the coordinates of that B&B?
Yep, and she will do so. So you see this arrow that says share? You click
Oh.
that,
Oh, that's what that arrow did.
and then You click on the one labeled, just good for milkshakes.
Ah.
The GPS on the dash shows about 12 minutes for arrival.
My phone doesn't have that error.
You have a Nokia.
No, it does
Yeah.
not, Duncan.
It
That
can survive a nuclear holocaust though, so you got that going for you.
Oh, what?
So Zachary will start. He'll start driving that way.
Any chance you could make this thing go faster? We're chasing a red cloud of mist, by the way.
Oh,
Actually, that reminds me, Master Zach, has anybody here ever heard of a wraith being able to go gaseous and turn into a red cloud? Because I have not, and let me tell you something. I know a thing or two about the undead.
I have not.
No.
Unlikely, probably, but could I do a history or?
Yeah, you could do it. Yeah, you could do history.
While you're all
Almost
thinking,
landed on a
another
fork.
thing to think about. Master Bonkin, why the fuck does this guy matter?
So, I don't know what you guys called it. I can't pronounce his name. The thing we fought in the sewers kind of like hit me, and I remembered. But Mr. Tempest, you said he was looking for Ruben.
Yeah, he was looking for Ruben, and I'm concerned he's going to go try to track him down personally. But I guess if he's going straight to the hideout, then I guess Ruben has some time. But it'd be nice to not get this guy to fuck with Ruben.
What was the object that Mistress Kira was using her spell on? Was it something attached to that wraith fella?
You had the image of the house, and then I was following that.
Right, and the image from the house came from the brand we found on the back of the card, which...
Yes, but do you, if you have the notes, I might be able to follow that more specifically, but even the house, I could tell you. I could continue just following that.
Who
Or
did I give
the
the
map.
note to? Who the fuck did I give the note to?
You have it.
Do I have
Yeah,
it?
you do.
End of
I
the session.
I thought I took it.
Oh,
I thought I
never
gave
mind.
it to Bonkin. Okay, that's alright. Either way, regardless, if I had it, I would absolutely give it to Bonkin. Because I know we
I'm pretty
discussed
sure I took it
the
last
symbol.
time.
The symbol was on the back of the note that we found in the underground. We think that a variant of Wraith is somewhere down here. Okay. And then we
Yeah, I
found
checked
the
my inventory,
direction
it is in
of
there.
the B&B that Bonkin's gang may have used in the present day.
Right.
Those are my notes. Southeast, 5 to 7 miles out of town. Okay.
While we
Sure.
are on... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry to cut in, Miss Kira, but Mr. Marcus, you asked why we should care. Because this card you gave me says Little Shadow, specifically most likely aimed at Ruben. And in my gang, that kind of normally means he's either trying to initiate him or kill him.
Oh, shit. Why would Ruben be involved with this gang, though? Wasn't he just living at home with his sweet... Oh.
He's trying to connect with
Chris.
his father.
Because, yeah. And this Wraith sounds awfully like his father,
Oh, you think...
from what he said.
Oh, you think the
Okay.
Wraith is his father? I figured the
Holy
Wraith
shit.
is just a goon.
That's what I thought, too. But holy hell, that's a big revelation.
Yeah, from what Ruben shared, it's most likely the Wraith.
So wait, his father died and then was brought back by a necromancer to become a wraith that could take humanoid form? There are like shitloads of vampires in this city. What a crap undead to become.
You could walk through walls, right? I mean, that's a pretty good trick.
Okay. You know what? Most vampires can too, I just haven't learned it yet, alright?
But to be fair, Mr. Marcus, I guess you can walk through walls, but normally it's because you break through them with your flails.
That's true.
Like the Kool-Aid man.
The what?
The Kool-Aid man. It's like this blue juice thing
Oh,
that's
the
breaks through
Kool-Aid
walls.
man. I've seen those commercials. Psh, psh, and then he goes, fuck yeah!
Yeah, exactly
Love
that
him.
one.
Then all the wall debris falls into his big stupid head. Yeah.
Asbestos for all the children.
Kira,
Thank you for playing along. I love that.
is just tapping away on her tablet and phone, probably simultaneously. Oh great, DM, I sent you my weird questions.
Got it. Hold on.
So, Master Bonkin, if and when we find this wraith, and potentially your present-day gang buddies, which is pretty fucking outstanding that they survived 900 years, by the way, are we just going to fucking assassinate everyone, or are we gonna burn the whole B&B down, eggs and bacon and all, or, like, how does this go?
So, Bonko's gonna take out, like, the little idol Ruben gave him.
What is
So-
it, again?
It looks like this really weird figurine of Bonkin, but more savage, and I'm sure Candace can pull out the image again.
It's like he whittled it, like, out of wood or something?
No, it's not from Ruben, it's the gang specifically having it.
Oh, the red brand symbol?
Go, little idol.
I'm so confused. What are we looking at?
Didn't you say Ruben
Yeah,
had, like, a
that's what I
little,
just pulled
like,
out.
figure? Yeah, the Bonkin statue.
Oh,
That's the one.
What the? Well, yeah. When it says Bonkin statue question mark with ... dots, I don't know if that's actually. This looks like fucking Shiva.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay.
It's like visions of grandeur of
Okay.
Bonk.
So, they apparently, this isn't my, like, old gang. This is a new one that found, like, old texts or something that shed, like, of the old me that was, like, really savage, and then they
Right.
turned me into this thing. So,
So they're like a cult of the old you.
I guess so.
Do you have a
Strange.
cult, Bonkin?
Miss Kira said yes.
I think you're a cult leader, like unintentionally.
Well, then, if I'm the cult leader, I'm gonna try and talk him down, because that's not what I am anymore.
Okay, so we're gonna walk in this place and try to talk a wraith down and all of his weird cult followers.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna punch the Wraith anyway, but the rest
Okay,
I'm
so-
gonna try and talk out of it.
So what do you want us to do?
I guess just help me talk to the rest if you can, but if it
Oh,
breaks
no.
out to fighting,
Mm-mm. That's not my strong suit. I'll just stay quiet until
I
it's
think
time
the-
to fight.
I think the end game should definitely be keep these people away from Ruben, and maybe if that involves, ruining their whole operation, I think that's probably for the best.
yeah, if we can talk him down, great. If not, then there's probably gonna be violence, a lot of it.
Oh, fuck, you speak in my language, Master Bonkin. I like the old you a little bit.
That's normally the way things ran. You either convince someone to do something, or you try to force them to do it.
Actually, that's a really good thing to say, to tell us. Like, do you think there's a good chance if they're following the old you and the way of old things that then it's going to be ride or die?
Most likely, that's what it was like before. I don't know what they found.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
But
like, at
either
what
way,
point
if
in
this-
history did you make a name for yourself that traveled 1,000 years?
Either way, their leader is most likely going to have to be taken down, and I have a feeling, I'm not sure, but I think it might be the Wraith.
Okay, if the Wraith is the leader and he needs to be taken down, is that something you need to do by yourself for some weird cultish reasons? Like, you tell me, almighty guru of the multiple-armed way.
Oh, that's probably a bad idea.
What?
Yeah, I don't think it's just me having to do it. I think it's just kind of fighting and then taking him
what
down.
Wraiths are... Some of those wraiths are pretty... Oh, and she's looking at her tablet.
Oh, wraiths are terrible creatures in general. I've never heard of a crimson one, but...
Life drain, being
Mhm.
able to burn you from the inside out.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yep. Unnatural speed, teleportation.
Knew about that.
blood
That's
pretty
residue,
fast.
Residue.
Nope, don't
Um,
like any of... Why are 50% of what I'm hearing new things for wraiths? What the fuck?
Did you say blood residue? What?
Spirits of warriors who died in betrayal and revenge, or is burned
Oh.
with hatred, manifest
shit.
heat shimmer. That's just crimson ones.
Well, hopefully we're only dealing with crimson ones, because those are way worse than the normal ones. So if there's also a room with the normal ones, that sucks too. I don't want to hear about the blue ones or the pink ones, please.
Oh, definitely for that one.
I actually thought you'd be really interested in the blue ones.
Oh,
But-
are there blue ones? Yeah, hang on.
I'm a little interested in the blue ones. What's going on with the blue ones? Is there?
Zachary?
Blue, Frost, Void, Forgotten Memories.
Oh no, don't like
Illusions.
that. I don't like being cold.
But yeah, Bunkin, you're the Red Brand, originally a street gang active many centuries ago. Ruthless tactics, signature red sashes, involvement in smuggling, extortion, and black market dealings. Trade towns, border cities, feared for their influence. Evolving into, oh, look at this, artifact smuggling, magical trafficking, sabotage for hire, cult-like recruitment methods.
Oh, well, there we go. Look at that.
You definitely see Bonkin wince as you like continue, like every time you say something.
She's not looking up very deliberately at this point. The resurgence of the Red Brand is widely attributed to Dovak, a mysterious and charismatic figure with a military background and rumored ties to darker magical forces. Cold, calculating, ruthless. Oh! Infused remnants of the old gang with new blood. Militant recruits. Curses. Oh, this is fun. This is
So,
not great.
Candace, how close would this like resemble my old gang leader?
It sounds very,
I also
very.
like.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say he sounds very like similar to what I imagined
Yeah.
it would be like.
Yeah, this Dovak guy sounds like, you know, what Reuven was telling you was that it seemed like, you know, they were trying to basically bring back the gang that you were in by following in exact footsteps, and it sounds like they're accomplishing that.
So Tempest is like watching Bonkin like this whole time, like Kira is listing everything off. You're trying to read his expression and everything like that. Is this just like written all over his face?
Oh,
That's-
absolutely.
okay.
It's not subtle in the slightest. My deception is
bonking.
-1.
Swonkin, can I see that that idol?
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
But if what you're saying is true, Miss Kira, and from what Ruben told me, it really sounds like it's not gonna be talking. It really doesn't sound like talking's gonna work.
No. It's
But I'd still like to give him a chance, just in case. I mean, I got out.
Well, what do you know of this guy's capabilities? It seems like you know him very well, right?
Oh, this guy? I have no idea. He just seems very similar to my old gang leader, the way he ran things.
I can try and look more into him in particular, but I'm seeing a lot of more than just a man, enhanced, enchanted, cursed.
Could be the same guy you knew, Bonkin.
Candace,
Yeah.
I don't think I wrote down the name of my old gang leader. Is it the same name?
No, I don't think you wrote it down either.
Dovahkiin.
But, oh shit, if we're fighting the Dragonborn, we're fucked.
Hold on one second. I want to get the last name really quick. Hold on.
Marcus, by the way, hands the idol back to Bonkin. Just sorry about that. Wanted to give it a test and make sure there wasn't any sort of sentience in this fucking thing. It's a piece of wood.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Smart check.
That's very good. I was nervous for a moment that this thing was like a one-way walkie-talkie.
Oh, I didn't think of that, but we probably would do something like that.
So,
That's why you're the smart one.
Stephanie, like, paint on it or anything? Like a red
Yeah.
smear?
Oh.
like a red smear, you asked?
Yep.
You could do an investigation check.
Well, she's asking them.
Oh.
They
Gotcha.
get to
Marcus was
investigate.
just holding it. Was it clear? I mean.
Yeah, you didn't see any. You don't have to do it. It's fine. You didn't see any specific red paint or anything on it.
Yeah.
You were looking it over.
It just
Yeah.
had like little teeny tiny gems set in it, and it was mostly like wood carved, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good. Then didn't get the official warning. That's probably a good thing.
Wait, hold on. Official, what are you fucking... What?
Red band symbol, a red smear or painted brand on stone or wood, a warning to authorities and enemies alike. Law enforcement agencies deny the extent of their reach.
Oh, wait, what about the note, though? Master Bonkin, give me that fucking note.
Okay, he'll give you the card.
I immediately start flipping it over and looking.
I
I
just
kind of hold it out to Kira, and I just kind of like...
Yeah, the symbol's on the back of it. Kira, that's exactly what it shows in the pictures and what you're looking at.
Yep. Yeah, no, that one makes sense. Advised not to speak the gang's name aloud. The name hears everything.
We've said it like 90 times.
Yeah. But you also know we don't believe everything we read online.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so we shouldn't say the gang's name aloud?
definitely don't say the red brand, those big pussies. We're coming for you.
Yeah, no, that's fear-mongering.
I agree.
Bonkin, to answer your question, so Devac is actually, it's a last name. So typically it is the last name carried by the leader. It's not a surname that you're born with. You receive it by becoming the leader of the gang, and it goes through different metals. So it goes copper, silver, gold, platinum, iron. And copper is the lowest, iron's the highest as far as rank is concerned.
So, I ain't gonna go into like how rankings work because it's not that important. But the Devac you said his name was, that's not if they're doing it like we did it, then it's not his actual name. It's more of like a title or fancy last name you get if you become leader.
Is that the iron thing?
Oh yeah, that's the highest rank, iron. Yeah. Then it goes.
What?
No.
What rank are you?
I was platinum, just below it.
Oh, what the fuck? You didn't even make it to the top? You think if
Platinum
you kill
is-
this wraith, you can make it to the top and disband everyone?
Maybe. Does it work that way? Sorry.
Marcus asks that honestly because he knows how militaristic hierarchy works.
So
You're
there-
the general and you're in charge now.
There are two ways that you could do it. You could either, if they died of natural causes, which never really happened with your gang, but if they died of natural causes or died in combat, then whoever was next in line would take over. Or if you kill the leader, you become the leader, because at that point you're jumping steps to be able to get to the top.
Sure. Yeah, it does work that way. It if we take out this leader, then you become Dovan
Oh.
or Iron rank. Yeah.
Okay.
But the person who makes the killing blow becomes the leader, basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
So if in our group, it's either you or Mr. Marcus most of the time. If we
Well,
fight them.
Okay. Well, I'm not landing any killing blows on this guy. Do we think when we go in then, we go in attempting to peacefully negotiate as Master Bonkin wishes, and if the shit hits the fan, everybody focus fires on the bitch wraith so that Master Bonkin can ascend to the next tier and potentially command these people to lay down their arms, and if they don't, we execute every single one of them as needed, except for those who lay down their arms.
That would actually, for once, Mr. Marcus, I think you're actually 100% right on how to go about this.
Holy shit, it took somebody else's past to make me realize what needed to be done. Okay.
But yeah, that's about how the adventure's going to go. I'm going to try and talk him down. Hopefully Mr. Tempest will help me out. He's a lot better speaking than I am.
Do you, Master Bonkin, do you want me to attempt to intervene, magically? You know what? Never mind. I take that back. I cannot do that. Disregard.
You guys have pulled up, and Zachary doesn't, obviously throw you out. He just parks and stays quiet.
How does a B&B look? Like, is this like a sketch B&B?
It is
like,
sketch.
Or like Airbnb, like run down, or is it like...
It looks like an old Victorian house that was not well maintained.
Ah.
That has been turned into a B&B.
I did find some things about this place, but
Is the pool really outside the front steps?
Yep.
Oh God.
You don't have to go in.
Interesting design choice.
You don't have to go in the pool. There's a walk around. Like you can walk around. There's a sidewalk to walk around.
I kind of want to. Are there actually? Okay, so I can't ping it, but are there actually windows to the very bottom rim around the outside? Are those actual windows, like potentially going into a basement next to the pool on the right hand side of the stairs leading up into the pool?
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about. I should have just made this a map so you could ping
No,
us.
no, it's okay. I'm asking honestly because I want to know if there's a level below that we have.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. To the
You see how
directly,
there's, like,
yeah.
curtains, like on the outside?
No, it looks more like that goes
is it
underneath.
shuttered off?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So that's like it looks like it's potentially a single level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potential.
Well, single level down here plus
Right.
whatever.
The one go. It looks like 2 floors is what you're seeing.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. It's either mansion or dungeon, up or down.
Yep, that's it. Those are 2 choices.
before we go in, Bonkin, if you're going to try and talk to them, try this. And she's going to reach out and cast enhance ability on Bonkin, so stopping concentration on myself. I'm giving him the charisma version in case he has to do
I was gonna
talking
do
things.
the same thing.
Eagle Splendor.
But then the sneakier thing that she's going to do, which Marcus will definitely recognize the incant for at least, she's going to roll that incant into a second, and I'm also going to cast Warding Bond on Bonkin.
Marcus will just watch the little trail on the ring.
That second one's a horrible
And then-
idea,
and
but
then
Bonkin
he looks
doesn't see it.
kinda sad.
Is it possible to have 2 enhance abilities on one person? Or is that too much?
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
yeah,
like
it
that might
depends.
be-
If you guys do different,
Not the same ability.
right? If you do different
You can't do
abilities,
the-
yeah, yes, I'll say yes because that's how I would do it. If you're gonna spend the resource, that's fine by me.
Yeah, because I would give him the fox's
Y'all's
cunning.
concentration.
It is concentration, which is the downside of it. Hey, Tempest, before you
Huh?
starts to do the similar incant, use this to cast it. Cast from this. She's gonna hand over her screwdriver.
I don't know how to make music with this.
You won't need to. I've stored a couple of those spells in here. You can concentrate from it and then hand it back.
You stored spells in your screwdriver?
Yeah?
Lucy, why did you have a screwdriver sitting immediately in front of you?
It's D&D.
I have one around here somewhere too.
Kevin's got one.
So I have like
Sounds
this
really
case. That's
We're
just
all
for like
already in here.
yeah,
Oh, nice. That's a sharp case.
for like computer repairs and stuff, like
Got a Dremel.
stuff. It has
oh,
screwdrivers
hell
and
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I love Dremel.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
All right, okay. Everybody's got tools.
And they're all in one place. That's weird.
Oh, we have 2 other toolboxes in the garage that are completely.
There we go.
Oh yeah, how long do your Zooples last? It was a 12-minute ride over.
Oh, they're well. If I'm doing a concentration in it, but they probably would have been gone like roughly around the same time we got
Okay,
into the car.
got it.
They last an hour, so I was going to ask you how long like it took us to get here, and it probably would have been
Yeah, it was.
a
It was.
little while before here.
It would have been. You would have had him a little bit longer, but yeah, that's. If your concentration is what does it, then.
Yeah. So okay, so Tempest will hold the screwdriver. This is an eraser. He'll be like, bippity boopity fox is cunning.
And you feel the screwdriver like whir almost musically, and the spell takes hold on Bonkin. You can feel you're concentrating, but you did not use a spell slot for it.
Okay, so
Oh.
you've cast 2 of these spells on me, but what do they do? Was never
So you-
explained.
So Fox's cunning has advantage on intelligence checks.
And charisma. For the one I did.
Okay, cool. So is it just intelligence checks, or is it also like persuasion and stuff like that?
So for you did what Eagle Splendor, so that's you have advantage on any charisma base checks.
Oh, whoops, I
think,
did.
that's-
I copied wisdom by accident. But yes,
Yeah,
it's
charisma,
charisma
intelligence.
and wisdom for the two, or whichever one he did.
Yeah, charisma, intelligence. Right? You said Fox is
Intelligence.
cunning.
Fox is
Yeah.
cunning, yeah.
Yeah. So all of your skills, all of your checks are gonna have advantage. Persuade. I mean, you get pretty much half of your fucking skill tree is bumped up right now.
That's crazy. And they're all minuses, so
That's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
With
take-
advantage, you can do it.
I believe.
Slightly better
Heroes.
chance.
Going to reach over and just take her screwdriver back. And then she's going to hold it, and I'm going to use it to learn guidance for the next 8 hours.
All right.
Why did you put that screwdriver in your ear?
I had to listen to it.
It talks.
I mean, it was kind of doing the tuning fork thing when I did it, but
Oh. I'm sorry. I don't understand the mechanics of your magic.
I
All right, I'll see
appreciate that.
myself out.
On
I
many
open
levels.
the door and I...
Bunkin, don't forget your warding bond AC buff and stuff, because that's going to potentially kill us. If
Plus
you
1
don't.
saving throw, plus 1 AC. Plus 1 all saving throws, and plus 1 AC.
You are very buffed right now.
Oh yeah. Master Bonkin, do you think it would benefit you if I gave you this potion of growth to just be physically larger than everybody in the fucking house? Or do wraiths not care about that?
I don't think they'd care, because they kind of use any method to get at the top, so size doesn't always.
Alright.
Okay.
Now,
oh, take this potion of necrotic resistance.
Would be good.
I already have that one.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this one then.
Well, if we're wrong, just saying, and it's a black wraith or shadow wraith instead of a crimson wraith, it's gonna be a lot more necromancy, a lot more fear, and a lot more just draining of life and hope.
okay, real quick though, Master Bonkin, you have a potion of necrotic resistance, or you are naturally resistant to necrosis?
I have a potion.
Oh, okay.
Did I give you my potion already, or was this we had
No,
multiples?
this is-
I think we
We had
found another one.
marked. Yeah, because I had the first one, I think, because of the Kenku, and then we found another one and you took it.
Right, that's right. That is exactly it. Because you said when we find that Kenku, I'm gonna fuck him up, and I was like, "That's hilarious," and you're like, "No, but it's for real, because he's a monk. I'm gonna kick the shit out of him, but he's probably gonna touch me with death." So I think we gave that to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's about like how I speak.
Master Bonkin, I don't need you to have any magic word for it's go time. I just need you to say something along the lines of let's fuck shit up, or ninth son, it's time to go to work, or champion, a two-time champion of the underground, it's time to execute your adversaries. It's just something along those lines, so I know it's time to cook.
What about Mr. Marcus? It's time to clean house.
Oh, I will clean the fuck out of that house, Master Bonkin. You better be careful what you ask for. But yes,
Because it's dirty.
I'll stay quiet though. I will be a wallflower. I will just sit on the wall.
I heard
My petals.
somewhere.
I won't sit on the wall. I'm sorry. I'll sit on the couch if they offer it to me. You know what? I won't do anything. I'll just stand. Okay? Sorry, my bad.
We're here.
Master Zachary, you need to stay right the fuck here, because this could go real bad real fast, and we are going to potentially need a getaway if the shit hits the fan.
Understood. Get you away from the shit fan.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Marcus gets out even more awkwardly than normal. That's weird.
Yeah, Boy could also just like awkwardly leaves.
Alright, see you, milkshake lover. And he'll Tempest will coolly slide out of the car.
You'll hear him say,
Won't
"Oh
be
no,
good.
not that."
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Min
Damn, you
hops
slid out
out,
of that car real
pauses, and
smooth.
looks back at him with eyes that say bacon.
Me and I have some over here if you want.
That's not a bad idea to have her near you. Also, because that spell, I'm gonna need to stay kind of close to you, Bonkin. So don't
Oh,
get
so I
too
shouldn't
far
run
ahead.
off? Okay.
A little bit. Just need to stay with probably within 10 seconds or so of you.
Okay.
Kira, did you say that there's a lot of frightened abilities with those baddies?
Oh yeah, with black wraiths. Oh yeah.
No, that's fine.
They're
If we encounter one, I'm I'm not afraid of shit anymore. So
Well, I'm just saying I could probably play my song to kind of keep you guys from being
Fuck yeah, if you
scared.
can do it.
Other things to note. If it is a black wraith, they are stronger in darkness. We may want to light up the room. Looks
going on,
meaningfully at
then-
Marcus. Yes.
Is it full send? Light the bitch up. I'm
Well,
not afraid of shit.
You'll probably have to be the one to do it since you can move the
Oh.
coin faster.
Oh shit, that's right. He looks down at Min, looking for the coin on her on her back. Is it still on the patch?
Yep.
Perfect. Done. I got it. You just
Perfect.
got you
Sorry.
give me the signal, and I'm gonna turn it into toaster time because I'm gonna fucking cook.
I
Alright.
know you are.
Literally.
I'm worried about.
Oh yes, it's literally. No, I'll
Please.
be fine. Don't worry about it.
Please be okay.
I am very okay. I'm actually kind of excited for it. I like the sun, but it hates my flesh.
If anything, I think out of all of us, Mr. Marcus is most likely to walk out.
Oh, that's fucked up. No way. Listen, if you all aren't coming out, I'm not coming out.
Oh no, we're all coming out. It's just, you know.
Oh yeah.
You'd
maybe
walk,
not in
he'd
the best
float,
condition.
she'll saunter.
And I would gently blow because I'd probably be a pile of dust if I was coming out last.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, we should probably head inside.
I'll be fine.
I guess we start walking.
Well, lead on, future cult leader.
Shall we call you Dova Bonkin?
Dova bong, dova bong, dova ba honkin.
I prefer
I need
no.
that as a ringtone. Actually, you know what?
Oh, bonkin!
Kira takes a second to just record
Who's real fist?
doing that.
All right, so you guys, I'm
Too late.
assuming you are. Nobody is anybody jumping in the pool or doing anything with that?
Oh, fuck no. I'm
Okay.
not dealing with
No.
Water.
Although, I will say that since Marcus was told to kind of like keep things on the DL, as we're approaching, I'm just gonna glance up at the upper story balcony and windows and shit just to see if there's any funky stuff going on up there.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I am horrible at these. Oh, nope. Nope.
Yeah, you don't really see. I mean, definitely a broken down building, probably abandoned or
Wait, that was
forcibly taken
persuasion.
over.
Is it the same?
It is the exact.
Okay,
same.
I was hoping.
I am terrible. Actually, that's kind of ironic because yeah, wisdom and charisma are my no buenos.
You dumb stats.
Well, we'll give you the Bonkin cult leader buff special at some point.
I appreciate that. You know what's funny is actually intelligence was my dump stat until I picked up that magic item.
Mine is intelligence and charisma.
All right, so you guys, Marcus, you don't really see anything in there.
Okay. I walk confidently behind
So-
Bonk, and I'm letting him lead.
Okay,
Standing
got
next
it.
to him.
Yeah, so go ahead and get yourselves. Okay, I see.
I
I
assume
do
there's
not
no
have my
lights in
weapons
here.
out, by the way. Oh,
What was your
sorry,
question?
Are there lights?
I assume there's no lights on in here.
Yeah, you don't see any lights on. However, you do see like a kind of like a glow. It's like a purplish glow in the hallway.
I do
So-
have enhanced dark vision.
Yes, you do.
So do I sense anything like as we're walking up, like in the depths, like can I see anything in the recesses of the hallway moving around, just like I'm looking for more humanoid.
Yeah.
I assume not everybody here is a wraith.
No, probably not. All right.
Hopefully not.
Hold on one sec. I'll open up a little bit more for you because you do have that.
Let me double check that actually. Do I have any history? I think I do. I think it's out. I think it's out to 60 feet.
So Candace, I also want to like maybe make like a history or something check, because like I assume we'd have like
shit.
traps or like a format for how to lay traps and stuff like that.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
have any?
Yeah. You can give me a history check. Try to think back to how you guys did things with advantage.
So I retract everything I said. Marcus gets to the front door and goes, Not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this.
Do what?
Well, there's this weird thing. I'm just not comfortable entering somebody else's house anymore.
Well, all the normal residents are run out, have been like removed. So technically, don't actually own it. It's normally just kind of taken over.
So who occupies the house? Because I kind of this is embarrassing. I need an invitation.
It's
Who
the
occupies this house?
but
Is there anyone living here?
it's the Sanctuary B&B. It's owned by a private investor now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Marcus will put his finger through he'll try to push his finger through the doorway.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
I was waiting to see if you're gonna end up blocking yourself.
I
love it.
Thing, so no,
I love it.
Listen, I know my restriction. Okay, so Marcus steps in with confidence. Thank goodness for that. Thank you, Mr. Skill.
Wait,
I
you-
didn't realize it was an investor group.
Wait, that's real?
Oh, that's real.
Fuck, how the fuck was... How the hell was everybody kidnapped?
Most vampires can look into people's eyes and charm them. I'm not one of those vampires.
You sure about that?
Not
And she
anymore.
says it like from behind, like her ears go super dark. It's reflexive that she said it. And
Tempest.
then she just stops.
It dawns on you that Gail that's probably exactly what happened to her when you went to her apartment that time. That's probably exactly what happened to her.
Oh, it just feels even more dirty. Alright, let's go fucking smack some wraiths.
All right, Master
Anyway,
Vulcan?
so Candace, about the
Oh,
traps.
sorry, you said you
Oh,
were
yeah.
gonna also open some extra zones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then history check. Hold on one sec.
Oh, for me?
No, for
Oh,
Bonkin.
okay.
He rolled it. 22.
I see it. Yeah. 1 second.
Holy shit, Bonkin. Oh, that's
You
right, you
can
got
pay really
advantage.
well right now.
I forgot. I totally forgot.
To be fair, I rolled a 16 and an 18 now, so I was gonna get either 20 or 22. So, but thank you, Kira. That 22 is amazing. History is the one intelligence thing I actually have a bonus in. That isn't -1.
So Marcus, you're able to see that.
Oh, I see some sort of weird purple ectoplasm.
You see a purple something as you're.
Oh, you know what? Nah, there's a wall there. Would I not
Uh,
the wall? Just I don't want to cheat it.
Yeah, that's fair. But you would have seen it moving. You would have been able to see it move.
Black and white.
Oh, well, you,
Does it look like something is moving?
yeah, you would have seen it move. Yeah.
Undulating?
I wouldn't say it's undulating. More like maybe floating.
Don't fucking like that either. Okay.
I'm not gonna close that off, but you're right. You wouldn't have been able to see it, but you would have seen it move from the left to the right because that is exactly what it just did.
So it was right here.
Correct.
Move to the square. It was
Yep.
Got it.
So you-
Does it leave a trail behind?
It does not leave a trail you can see.
Like no snails.
Mm-mm. No. Ugh. It's not Slimer. Bonkin.
That's what I was.
I know.
Like, oh, listen.
So Bonkin, you know, if they are following exactly what you used to do, yes, there were definitely traps. Back in your time, they were either magical or physical, like a hole in the floor kind of a thing. You guys didn't really have anybody mechanical that could do much. But you guys you sometimes had people who could use magic in the gang. So that's something to be on the lookout for sure.
So, just so you guys know, he's kind of whispering to them. So we didn't really have anyone as good as Miss Kira with the cool technique-y stuff. But we did have a lot of people that had magic, so be careful of like magic traps or just holes under carpets. That was a very popular one.
Don't talk too
Spikes under
loud.
rugs.
There's something in the room directly ahead of us, past the fancy carpet, and it is moving back and forth. It is some sort of weird ecto. Fuck it, give me a moment. I'm just gonna open the network to everybody, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I saw, so you can kind of see through his eyes. It would be like a gray, like writhing mass floating.
Yep, and it floats just as soon as Marcus's vision kicks on, it just floats just out of view. So you couldn't get a clear shot of it, but definitely there's something there.
Don't like that.
That does seem good.
Any chance we can try, maybe with disadvantage, to see if that was enough to identify it? I've read a lot about weird-ass
Sure.
creatures and how to harvest them.
Yeah.
Is that what type of check for you?
Sorry. I would say history, yeah.
Have
Oh,
fun,
no, I
Kurt.
rolled, well, 28 and an 18, so 18.
Okay, 18's still not bad. So based on
Oh,
what you
shit, I can take myself, hang on, I can take myself up to a 22 on that.
Okay, yeah. So with what you're able to see there, even though it's in like black and white, and especially with the book that you had that you have sacrificed, I believe, you would be like the 22. You'd be like 90% sure that it's a ghost or a specter. Like the way that it moved and the fact that they're not like glowing or anything.
That looked like either a specter or just a, ghost.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. We fucked like tons of those up already. So if it's just one of them, that's not that bad.
Hey, you saw
You fucked
one.
up ghosts?
Yeah, didn't we fight a bunch of ghosts and banshees and
Yep, and I have
underground?
no desire to fight the banshees again.
All right, well, I'll fight all of them by myself this time. Then.
You
That's
most
fine.
certainly will not. Let's go.
All right, well,
Okay.
Master Bonkin, should we try to talk to the ghost? You think this is a friendly ghost? Jasper, I think is his name, the one on the TV.
No, no, I do not. If they can talk, then I'd like to, but
Is your
I don't-
gang full of dead people?
not normally. No.
Worse than dead people. It's not even like actual corpses. It seems like spirits. All right, Master Bonkin, do you want to go in first? Like, we can all crouch and sneak in there if we want to try to get the jump on this fucking thing.
Yeah, I'll do that. I think that's a great idea. I guess I'll try and sneak in first.
Okay.
Okie
I
dokie.
guess I'll be quiet and go in first. Is that okay?
I'm gonna have to move a little bit behind you.
Okay. Mr. Marcus, you're really fast, right?
I am. As long as there's room to maneuver around you, I can get past you.
All right, then I'll go first and shout if once I do it.
Do you want to do that, or you can punch over me? Do you want me to go first? No, I'm too loud. I'm too loud. You're right. You're right.
I hit a bit harder if I get to jump on things.
Okay. All right. All right. No
While-
problem.
DM question. While
Uh-huh.
they're talking and stuff, I'm just gonna glance. Are there cameras in here?
Oh, that's a good question. As you glance
That's a really
around,
good question.
it is. As you glance around the room that you're in, you do not see any camera. Actually, that's not true. You'd be able to recognize pretty easily where a camera used to be.
Okay. Does the electricity, tech, wiring, etc., things in this house look like they've been renovated to modern?
Yeah, parts of it does. It looks like at some point it was kind of restored from its original, but there's definitely modernized pieces.
Okay. Sorry, I was gonna laugh if we were just
So
on surveillance camera.
Do you want me to make a stealth check, Candace?
Yeah. Yeah, do a stealth check, Bonkin.
Go ahead and add a d4 to it anyway.
That's for Bonkin's
because
stealth
guidance-
check.
Wow, I am so in love with that.
22.
22. Okay, not bad. Hold on one sec.
music.
22 is wonderful.
22 is great. You feel like you are being quite stealthy, Bunkin. Stealthier than ever before, and this is why you don't wear shoes.
I don't like that she said great that way. I'm gonna go with 5, 10. All right, here I go. 15. As I get here, do I like see out at the hall? I'm guessing there's more.
Yes, there's definitely more. You're peeking your head down the hallway. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, 60 feet.
So there's art on the walls. There are
Okay.
paintings on the walls. And it does look like it's modern, Marcus. It actually does look like it's modern. It's not old paintings like you might expect to see. But it looks like modern art of people from your time.
Okay, and if I push down on the carpet, it doesn't feel like there's like a hole or anything, right?
You can give me an investigation check if you're looking for traps. I assume that's what you were doing.
Yeah, because we were just told that we like digging holes and pits and traps and stuff. So
In that
Don't
case,
get advantage.
it's a 9.
And add a D4 to it as well.
for guidance, yep. Oh yeah,
It's 11.
that is a touch spell. Do you want to move up there, Kira?
Oh, is that one a touch?
Yeah.
I knew we changed it for the reaction. I didn't realize exactly how.
Yep.
11.
Pretty sure it's touch. Okay, so an 11. It feels pretty sturdy. You kind of put your toe out on the like rug, and you're like, it doesn't feel. It's the Bunkins, the leader music.
Good.
Yeah, you managed to step out, and you're okay. You don't fall through the floor immediately or anything.
Watch now. I'm gonna let my guard down. I'm gonna take another step and kind of be like, wait.
Are you still like checking as you step, or are you just stepping?
Yeah. I think I'll just step for now.
Okay.
Marcus, just so you know, Candace, as we step into the hallway, Marcus is going to. Can you see my arrow? I'm going
I
to
see
look
it.
to the right. Yeah, my little pink arrow there. I've got 120 feet that I can see down there. And then I'm going to just take a glance in here and see if there's anything else that's standing.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Okay,
God.
so here's what happens.
These are not the cultists we were looking for. What is that? What are these clowns?
So as Marcus,
Those are
God,
10
they're
feet out of my
like-
range.
They're like worms with tongues coming out of their head. What the
they're
fuck?
awful. They're really terrible. So these, they look like suits of armor, but they're painted. And you, as you step and like make not eye contact necessarily, but actually are able to see them, you see them start to move. Everybody roll initiative.
All right, we heard that they're possibly constructs. Kira, command them to stop, please. Hey, there's a normal Marcus roll for initiative. Oh, bonkin! What the fuck, Tempest? Oh, it's so bad. How?
That's not the right
You had to
music.
look down
for
the
that.
damn hallway.
God damn it. I'm sorry. You know what? Listen, he wouldn't not look down the hallway.
Yes.
How would I know that they would trigger when he sees them, even if it's dark?
Yeah, it's true.
They're
Honestly,
like, we've been spotted. Quick, get them.
I looked down and then I realized, wait, that's 60 feet. I can't see them. They're 10 feet off of my range.
1
Do you
second.
say or do anything?
Yeah, Marcus, would you say or do anything? You would have that opportunity.
Before they jump on us, like, so we get to jump on them, or they're just triggering when they sense I spot them.
They're triggering when it's clear that you've spotted them.
Yeah, I guess Marcus would be like, fuck, statues at the end of the hall and a ghost in the room in front of Master Bonkin. They're coming for us.
Oh yeah, you looked further in there too, right?
Well, I don't know how much more I can see, but I would have glanced down here.
Well, I'm at the door, so.
Yeah, so you'd be able to see. Honestly, I'm just gonna open this whole thing up for you.
What the fuck is that?
Right. Okay,
I
so
don't like that image.
Yeah, they're weird, man. Okay, so we... Okay, yeah, so you guys would have heard Marcus give you just a heads up on what's happening, which is super helpful. And we're at the top with Kira.
Bonkin, you can talk better later. And I'm going to drop concentration on his charisma one, and I am going to as I pass Marcus, I'm gonna hit him with a haste.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go over here and draw my we're gonna draw the crossbow for that, and then she's going to call for Min. One thing, this Min, sorry, I put her too far. What are these?
Those are paintings.
Very, very important question that I'm going to take a quarter second to pause and look at. Are they moving?
Give me an
Specifically,
investigation.
Are the eyes moving?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
They look awfully assassiny, don't they? They look very particularly placed. Also, these doors.
They're doorways, yes.
Understood, I got it.
None of the doors are in one piece, so you'll be able to pretty much see into the room. It's kind of like in 7 Days and the zombies have busted through most of them. They exist, but they probably shouldn't. So with a 13, no, you don't notice any movement in the paintings.
Okay. My bonus action is going to be to have Min just, ready herself for murder. Her action is going to be readying for if something gets within range.
Okay, got it. You said you were shooting, right?
No, I grabbed my crossbow.
Okay,
I
got
used
it.
my action for haste.
Oh, right, okay. Perfect. Okie dokie. Moving
Doing
on.
all of the things right now.
As you should.
I am a support.
Alright, so... Bonkin, this thing moves over to you. And it's going to try to attack you.
Ivan
I don't think it hits. Yeah, it does not. It does not hit you. So it reaches out and it's just chills you straight to the bone. I mean, your whole body, you feel real cold, real fast. And as it tries to strike you, it does not successfully manage to land the blow. Yeah, okay, that's it for that one. And Marcus, with you in that doorway, I'm gonna open up more for you. There's one coming. Yeah. No, it's a doorway.
Oh, I thought that was a window.
Yeah, it's a doorway. Yep. See.
Oh, God.
So hallway there, and then Bonkin, there's one here too.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm trying to see everything you guys would be able to see.
You're fine.
So yeah, this one will come up behind you, and he's gonna try to hit you.
Alright, give me one
Uh-huh.
minute. My AC... my AC is 23 with the haste.
Great.
That's not right. Hang on. Why is it saying it's 23?
Do you have, is it including the shield?
Yeah, but I don't have the shield equipped, which is why I'm a little bit...
Thanks, Seru. Hopefully it's challenging.
There we go. 21.
21. Okay, it does manage to land a blow.
Okay. I will take it.
Okay. All right, give me a... It's going to be 10 points of necrotic damage, and give me a...
Reduce to 5, got it.
Yep, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. Dirty 20.
Okay, so it hold on one second, Lucy. So as it strikes you, again, that cold feeling takes over you. I mean, it doesn't really affect you the same way it would Bonkin because of things and stuff about you. But you start to feel like it's trying to siphon your life force.
But it did not.
But it did not.
Got it.
Bonkin?
Okay. Took the damage. Thank you.
Because I have Sentinel and an ally was attacked within 5 feet of me, I would like to use my reaction to punch the ghost.
Yes, sir.
Do you kids want to get possessed? Because this is how you get possessed.
23 will hit.
Oh,
Yep,
Vulcan?
that does hit.
He takes 8 damage.
Okay.
This is normal bludgeoning.
Okay, it does not seem like it takes the full amount.
Aren't your strikes? Don't you have key strikes?
Oh, that's true. They are magical, yes, for the sake
Okay,
of everybody.
okay, then it does.
Right? Okay, sorry, not to interrupt, but I just know that
That's A-okay.
you don't get much.
Yeah, sorry.
You get
I
it.
did read that the other day, yeah.
And just to be clear,
Magical.
I want to make sure you guys know where you're at. These are doorways that I'm about to ping.
Okay.
Thank you.
I no longer like where I'm standing.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of doors.
It's a bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast.
B&B.
And then this is a hallway
Oh, okay.
right there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being silly and.
This is the
Okay,
hallway.
we get it. We see the carpet. Fuck.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So that way you guys know what's where. Okay. Okay. So that one went. Okay. It's gonna try to hit you.
Min. Min has an attack.
Yes, she does.
opposite
Go ahead and let her.
Jeremy.
Yep. Let her do it.
Oh no, she was watching the painting too.
Yes, she was. His eyes moving. Okay. It's gonna try to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
It will. It was almost a nat 20. It will successfully hit you. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a psi point because I am fucking fresh as a fiddle, baby.
Okay.
Dump a protective field
Okay.
on top of Kira. That is for 7 points reduced.
Okay, so Kira, you will only take 4 points of necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution
2.
saving throw. Oh, right, 2. Yep. 2.
Oh, does that mean I take the other 2?
No,
No, it's only if
Work
you
out
get
a
hit.
different way.
Yep,
I'm protecting you. You are not protecting me.
right now.
Right now. When you said Constitution, is that for my concentration or is that something else?
Roll me 2 of them.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
well,
not
one of them I
good.
get with advantage then. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm rolling.
Yeah, so Constitution saving. Just do the regular Constitution saving throw first, then the concentration.
No, well,
That
Oh,
works. That's fine if you want to just
Uh,
take the 2.
well, that was my concentration-y
Got it.
one
Okay.
on that. Anyway, because I did it with advantage.
Yep.
Which, because I only took 2, that should be enough.
Yep, you're fine.
Thankfully. Okay, dice, we're in a fight.
Give him a pep talk. 14.
I'm going to use my own reaction to take that up to an 18, please, because fuck that ghosty bullshit.
Okay, yeah, so this thing strikes you. It is freezing cold. Your whole body shivers. It does manage to land the blow, but Marcus's familiar energy appears and mitigates a lot of the damage it was going to do. And as it kind of, when it strikes you, its hand reaches in and you can feel it gripping your heart. But it does not successfully manage to siphon your life force, even though that is what it was trying to do. Okay, moving on.
I haven't even let my boyfriend siphon my life force yet. Can we not?
That's a weird thing to say, but very accurate at the same time, and I hate it.
Ridiculously accurate. Also, these ghost or these phantasm models you got, I just zoomed in on them. They are actually cool.
They're really cool, aren't they?
I thought that they were just blobs of purple, and then I was like, oh my god, they are way more spectral than that.
Yeah, there's actual figures in them. They look
Yeah,
alien-like. I think they're really neat.
Very cool.
Super cool. I hate them. Put them away.
Yeah, that's why I said,
just
I don't
got
like
'em.
these.
All right. He comes out, and that is all he will be able to do. But he is looking at you menacingly, Kira.
He's just standing there.
Marcus, it's your turn.
Marcus is a good boyfriend, and he is going to break away from this ghost and accept whatever punishment may be necessary for that. Okay. Wait, what? You mean it's gonna attack me, or it just suddenly hit me?
Well, it's gonna do attack of opportunity. It will successfully hit you.
Okay, but you just said it just hits me, and like, what the fuck?
No, it did have to attempt. But I did roll pretty low.
21 AC.
So it'll be 8 points of necrotic damage reduced.
Okay, reduced to 4.
And then Constitution saving throw.
Got it.
Okay, yep, you're okay. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, friendly pass. Okay. I am going to kind of half-cock myself here, because I see this dickhead right here coming, and these dickheads at the end of the hallway moving.
Okay.
And I'm not about to let Kira just hold this line. So, the dude in the front here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I am going to use my action to attack.
Okay.
I'm pop the flails for my environmental, and it's time to go to work.
Sounds good.
20.
That hits.
Now, the last time I fought these things that were floating like the banshees, they were immune to being knocked down, correct?
Correct.
Things that, like, hover.
Things that hover in your experience are immune to being knocked down. Knocked back, no.
I'm going to burn a psi point anyways for the damage and see if it impacts it.
Okay.
Okay, so anyways, here's the damage. Here's the psi strike damage.
Okay.
So that's 13 plus 6, so that's 19 points.
Okay.
Magical bludgeoning piercing... magical bludgeoning psychic force. It has to make a strength saving throw DC 17.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I, regardless of whether or not it succeeds or fails, I will attempt to knock it down to see if it is.
You want to try to knock it down? Okay. You are not able to knock it down.
Understood.
However, it failed.
Okay, got it. Second attack.
Okay.
Is it 26?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, that is for an additional 22.
Holy
points
shit,
of magical
yeah.
psychic.
Yep, it's not looking good.
Okay, the third attack in the attack action is a 22.
Yep.
And that is for an additional, it's going to be big, another 19 points of magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay, great. So, Marcus steps up next to you, Kira, and is like, hell no, and starts swinging his flails at this thing, doing some work. And manages to, he hits it all 3 times, and it kind of just screams as it disappears. So, Marcus, you manage to take this one out.
Fuck, alright, excellent. That's what I came here to do. I'm going to take a 5-foot step forward, and I'm going to swing on this one right here.
Alright.
This is going to be with my offhand attack.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action. Just
Is
so we're
that
clear.
door that he just stepped in front of open?
Yep, they all are. Yep.
Okay.
I'll open it up.
Yeah, I'll let you do that as you have time. But I would be looking down with my dark vision. So that's 12 points of magical bludgeoning psychic to this dickhead right here.
Okay.
And I also have a hasted action, which I will utilize for an additional attack, single attack on this guy. And that's going to be a 22. Jesus Christ, I rolled a lot of 22s.
You have rolled a lot of 22s.
What the fuck? And that's going to be for, wow, another 24 points.
Holy
That's
shit.
46 points of damage.
Yeah, and this thing is,
guy right
it's
here.
kind of swaying. It's not going to be up much longer, especially in your experience with that last one.
Okay, and would you mind the one up here in front of her? Could you just drop that?
Yeah, I can drop
So
that.
we know the X model.
Oh, that one?
Marcus, for his free action, will just kind of look to his right, or for his verbal action, he'll look to his right and go, "The room next to me is clear." And I end my turn.
Okay. And yeah, that one's looking pretty bad. The one in front of Marcus. Bonkin, your turn.
Mine's not. I'm gonna punch.
You poor bastard. Oh, shit.
I'm going to bonus action rage. Get angry. Sorry, I'm looking for like the icon.
That's okay. I'm going to get my pretzel.
There it is. Okay. And then I will punch the one in front of me. Or maybe not.
14 hits. Just a little
Takes
ghost
9 extra
bonking.
damage.
Okay.
Just a little ghost boy. Well, I'm gonna punch again.
Okay.
Sorry, Danny Phantom, you're retiring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, 12 damage.
Okay, yeah.
That's unfortunately all I can do because... yeah, because that's... I used my bonus action.
Yeah, it kind of sways in the air a little bit. It looks like you're making it unsteady. Next. Oh, okay, this guy. All right, so one of the suits of armor starts to move forward. Goes right up to Marcus, but does not appear to be able to do anything. As though he dashed with his action. Next. This one steps forward. And Marcus, he's going to start casting a spell, and it's clear that he's targeting Marcus.
Can I identify it?
You can try.
That's Arcana, correct?
Yeah. Kira, you do not recognize the spell. You have never the incantation he's using and the hand movements he's doing that the suit of armor is doing. They aren't actually just the incantation. It doesn't ring a bell.
You know what? I will attempt it as well if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
I have a weird question. Is it possible to glean the school or any other information from it, even if I can't tell exactly what it is?
I do like that idea. So here's what I'll tell you. You both recognize that there are some holy words in there.
Okay, so it's not on the
Correct.
sacrificer list.
Correct.
Understood. Okay, I'll leave it alone then.
All right. Okay, so
I also will.
leave it alone.
Yes.
Okay. Are you
Fire-
sure?
No, I'm not sure. Why'd you ask me that?
Marcus, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
You'll actually like this one if you fail.
Why not?
No, you will.
Oh my god, I rolled a 4. I feel myself being
Compelled.
by
100%
something.
you feel compelled to do something. You're not entirely sure what yet.
Alright, I don't like it, so I'm gonna re-roll, and I'm gonna burn my Indomitable.
Okay.
That's a 12.
It's a
It's
12.
going to be a 16 at least.
Okay.
We're gonna try.
All right, Marcus, you start to feel like, fuck that guy in particular. I am going to go fight him right now.
Oh, compel duel, you bitch!
But-
I would've fought you all day, you paladin motherfucker! Damn it! Sorry.
But-
I burned my Indomitable. You know what? Hey, good monster. Burn my resources.
Thank you.
Damn you.
Yeah, so you start to feel like you gotta fight this guy, and all of a sudden you hear Kira in your mind saying, "Stay focused," almost like it was through the network, but that's carried by her silver magic.
Got it. Feel a tug on my ring finger.
Yeah, yeah.
Put that thing back on.
All right, so that's
I
it for
still have
him.
mine.
Oh, I know
I
you do. That's
know.
why you're currently being buffed.
You better fucking have yours.
We're still
okay,
married, Kira.
So, yeah, Tempest is hearing all kinds of crazy shit in the other room. It's pretty dark in here. So, Tempest is going to reach into his pocket, pull out a business card, and take his ring of shooting stars and press his hand against it and cast light into it. So
Okay.
now he has light on the the business card.
I like that. All right.
Yeah, so that cast light in 20 feet. Because I am the only one in this party that does not have dark vision. So then 5, 10, 15. Holy shit, there's a monster right there. 20, he's walking into the room, and it's going to suck, but he's going to continue to walk up to behind Kira. What was it? 15, 20, 25, 30. So if he does have an attack of opportunity, he can take one.
He has not had a turn yet and used his attack of opportunity on Marcus.
Bam,
Hey,
baby.
okay. All right. Nice.
It.
Okay, and then bonus action, I will summon Tentacles in the space directly next to me.
Tentacles,
Just
one
behind
moment.
Min, yeah. You know what? I'll put it next to Marcus, actually.
Okay. One moment, please. My library is being what we call a bitch. Oh, those look yummy.
I love that it's called American barbecue. We don't get it. They don't label our bags American barbecue.
No, they don't.
It should, on the back, it just says in quotes, "You kids want high fructose corn syrup."
Because this is how you get high fructose corn syrup.
It doesn't, sadly.
Hold on, I'm just going to jump to another map. I don't know why my library is such a bitch. One second.
What's wrong?
It never lets me pull stuff up. I gotta grab Tentacles, but I'm trying. It just keeps saying searching, and then it'll pull up the list, and if I click on it, it says searching again.
I will say while we wait, the back of the pack does say only top quality potatoes become laid.
Wow. Good
That
for those
is-
potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. It's Lay's. Sorry, it was tilted sideways. I couldn't
Oh,
read
okay. I was like, God damn. South Africa just cut some things out.
Yeah, they did.
because it's
Crisp.
Lay's chips. Yeah.
Much,
Fuck
much
around over
funnier
there.
the first time.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for Tempest. Yeah.
All right. At the end of Tempest's turn, Kira, since you were watching the portrait right here,
Mm-hmm.
turns toward you and shoots and starts knocks an arrow.
Does it remain 2D as it's
It remains
arrow?
2D.
Don't like that. No, Alice in Wonderland.
But the arrow does shoot out 3D. However, it hits the wall behind Kira and misses. The one
me,
over
damn it.
here,
Does the arrow kind of hit the wall and flop down and
yeah, like it's paper. Yeah.
A Roger Rabbit scene.
Yeah. It does. It's very strange. This one is gonna shoot at Marcus.
No, shoot me.
I hope he misses and shoots one of his buddies.
That would be funny.
Yeah, my AC's 21, so.
Yeah, it also hits the wall. It almost hits the thing, but it was actually really fucking low, so it doesn't even hit the other portrait. All right, so that's it for those two, and then okay. Yeah, that is so. Yeah, so you guys clearly see the arrows come shooting out of the portraits, and thankfully miss. But yeah, that's all that you guys would see right now. Moving on to Kira.
Okay. My brain just went through 6 seconds of creative arty thinking. I'm gonna ask a couple of weird questions.
How much dynamite does it take? Oh, sorry.
I know that one. I've got those calculations down. All of it.
Do I
Are these-
activate Min's self-destruct?
Are these framed pictures?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're in frames.
Do it.
Okay. Okay. Test number 1. I'm just gonna see what happens if I try and, like, just jostle the frame to see if it'll move.
Sure,
It doesn't seem like it's nailed down.
Cool. I'm gonna just take the picture frame off the wall.
Okay. The one thing I will say is it's kind of heavy, so give me
Yeah,
a
no.
strength check.
I'm not necessarily trying to carry it. I'm cool with just it dropping, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
Strength check.
A strength check. Yeah.
I've gone for runs. I've gone for runs.
I can't help with any of that.
Okay. You struggle with it for sure. Trying to get it down off the wall. It's pretty damn heavy. And it's about the same height as you when you do manage to get it down, so you can like lean it against the wall. But holding it's gonna be a little tough.
Nope, don't want to. I want to lay it face down on the ground.
Okay. Alright. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna depict that. Hold on.
A
so
black
smart.
square.
You just, yeah, you could just delete it. Okay. You can make a.
I put a black circle on it.
Just do, yeah. I was just gonna. Well, not just that. Just do the rec. Can you do the rectangle? Black rectangle. Like that. Look at that.
Perfect. Alright.
Joke's
Thank
on you. It like runs to the other side.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen.
Then it's potentially prone. She's going to, she can't really move to a whole lot of spots, so she's going to move back here. And then she's just going to, hey, Min, if that thing moves, destroy it. Scratching post.
Alright.
And, I'm assuming moving the picture took my action.
Sayru, that was funny.
So, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Okay, moving on. Bonkin, your buddy is gonna...
We should hang these posters in our like treasure room so that anyone that comes in gets like shot.
That one, this one swings at you, but he does not manage to hit you.
Okay, that's sad.
So this one comes out and decides to join the party.
Okay.
And does I rolled the exact same thing. So he does also not hit you.
Damn, Kira, you give me 1 AC and every suddenly
Everything misses.
All you need, baby, is that one IC.
Happy to help.
This one's going to try to hit Marcus. What the fuck? It misses you. Maybe they're all thrown off by you taking their beautiful art off the wall and putting it face down.
That's the problem with cults. They just never assumed that these assholes were gonna walk in and just take the pictures off the wall.
Our precious art! How dare you! Marcus.
We may be cultists, but at least we're connoisseurs.
I want you all to know that I did not have to use my reaction that round, and that is crazy considering I have like 9 eyes.
I rolled a 3, a 3, and a 2. So... and you killed the other
keep it
one.
up.
So Marcus is gonna go to town on this fuckhead. I am moving my counter down, by the way. I have 8 rounds on haste. Okay, so. What's wrong? Oh, you're hot. It's hot down here today. It's been hot the past couple weeks. It's like over 100 degrees. So,
Gross.
Wanna trade climates?
Fuck no. You're in Africa. We know what it's like there most
Well-
of the year.
Wait, who's got the humidity though?
We do.
got the fucking humidity.
Yeah,
down here.
Tempest
Let me
too.
tell you.
I'd
Yeah.
be tempted to take the dryer heat then.
Yeah, maybe that's a fair point. Okay,
Can I
Hi,
get
Mormon,
some
I'll
hot
take your
mayonnaise
temperature.
there?
hot mayonnaise air.
Ew.
Can't attack.
That's one of the grosser things you've said.
That's how gross it
It's
feels.
true though. It's true.
It's not wrong. That's why it's gross. Alright.
All right. The dude directly in front of me, Candace.
Mhm.
I'm going to attack with my first attack. I'm taking the attack action. That's a 20.
Oh, yeah, that hurts. Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and hit him for 11 points of magical bludgeoning. Psychic.
Okay, okay.
Second attack,
Mm.
attack action
Yep.
is going to be a 21.
Okay.
That's going to be for an additional 17
Mhm,
points of
mhm.
magical bludgeoning psychic. We're looking at 38.
Yep. It doesn't look great.
Third attack in that attack action. Ooh, 16?
16 hits.
Okay. And that's going to be for another 16. So 38, so that's 48, 49, 54 points of damage total for that attack action.
Yeah, and it's not looking good. It's like just kind of swaying, not looking great right now.
Perfect. Gonna burn my bonus action for the, technically the fourth attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 18.
Yep.
And that is gonna be for another 12 points.
Okay.
We're looking at 60 even.
Yeah, so once you hit it with the last blow, it does the same kind of thing. It sort of screeches and screams and then kind of disappears. Not a mist, but it just kind of
like an ectoplasm, like the ghost that we had fought before in the Banshees, or no?
Yeah, they do leave behind.
I'm asking for like gathering.
Yeah, they do leave behind like a residue, but the like physical forms of them sort of like up.
Okay. And then I have a hasted action. I will turn, and the guy that is directly next to Tentacles, Mr. Weird. If you guys zoom in, they've got like a very phallic, tooth-encrusted head with a tongue sticking out of it, and I am so unokay with
They're
that.
real weird looking. Real weird looking.
Terrible. So I'm gonna use my hasted action to attack this fucker.
Yeah, it's almost like so their suits of armor, they're painted, and then it is like a weird green energy kind of coming out like a tongue. Yeah, 26 will hit. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a fucking psi point on this guy then, and hit him with a psi strike as well. That's gonna be because he does not look ethereal, right, or ghostly.
He does not, but it looks like the energy, the weird tongue thing coming out does look kind of ghostly. So
That's fine. I don't care. All I need to know is if he can be knocked down. So he needs to make a strength saving throw DC 17, and he takes a total of 25 points of magical bludgeoning psychic force.
Okay, you hit him hard, and he kind of stumbles, but manages to save.
Oh, fuck. Good for him. All right, you know what? I end my turn in humility.
Great. Okay. So it's 25 total. Okay.
Yeah, 25 points of magical bludgeoning psychic force if he's immune or whatever.
Magical bludgeoning psychic force. All right. Yeah, it does seem like he takes all of it. Moving on to Bunkin.
Cool. I'm about to explode. No, I'm kidding. My main goal is to blow up. I'm sorry.
Apparently.
I'm gonna use my astral arms. So I'm gonna spend a key point. Did you spill something?
Sorry, there's a mystery.
What?
Nothing. Scooby-Doo and his gang are trying to fucking solve a mystery in our house.
Okay. Okay. That's a bad sign. It's
Yeah.
probably haunted.
It's probably haunted. It is definitely haunted. Okay, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna spend a key point and I'm gonna activate my astral arms. So
Got
I'm gonna DC 15 dex save from Tweedledee and Tweedleded over here.
All right. You got me on that one. Okay, Tweedleded does not succeed, but Tweedledee does. And I gotta tell you guys something stupid that your DM does. The card is the same, but when it's affecting a different creature, I still click on the card for the other creature, even though it's exactly the same. I don't know why I do it. Anyway, what's the damage?
He takes 10 damage.
Okay, he does. He doesn't like it, though.
That's the best I've rolled out of that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does not like
So
it.
I now have my arms. I will then punch the 2 punches, the one below me, I mean.
Okay, 2 to the one below you. Got it. And he
Yeah,
is the one who
Tweedledum.
failed, so that you... Oh, Tweedleded.
Oh, okay. I thought I named Tweedleded the one above, but you're right. Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't matter, he's getting hit either way.
hit him.
Well, hopefully. 15?
Yep, that hits.
11 force damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's starting to kind of sway now as well. Looks like you've hurt him Good amount.
Another one.
That hits. Okay.
10 extra force damage.
He's barely floating.
I sadly used my bonus action, so that's it from me.
Okay, so he's just floating in front of you. All right. All right, this dude right here is gonna try to hit you, Marcus.
Okay.
This is the first time you guys have seen it be able to attack. It will hit you.
God damn, really?
So it has a long sword and it swings at you and it does hit you.
Okay, I'm gonna take it because I got a long time till my turn, and people need my reaction that are not me.
Well, I have
Yeah,
a
well,
reaction, so
I-
I'm gonna
Oh.
tentacles
Oh.
get in there.
Oh shit!
I was also gonna do it, yeah. Because he's within 30 feet.
Okay?
You can block within,
Within
30
30 feet.
fucking feet of those arms. Okay,
It's a
Mr.
barbarian
Fantastic,
feature.
settle down. Yeah, all right, I got you. Holy shit, that's awesome.
Okay, I see the 6.
Wow, that's a really good roll.
And the
Oh
9.
my
9 for me.
God.
Okay.
69, let's go!
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So you take, Marcus, so you would take, after the reduction, it is 17 points
Of what?
of slashing damage,
Normal or magical?
magical,
Got all of it.
and 1 second. There's also necrotic, so
And I'm sorry. You said I heard you say 17 slashing magical, and then I heard you say 1 set, and it sounded like psychic.
no, 1 sec.
1 sec.
Yeah.
Okay, got
So
it.
then there's also going to be 18 reduced to 9 necrotic. And then it
God damn.
swings at you again.
Ooh, yeah, that actually hurt a little bit.
That will hit.
Shit. Okay. I still think that there are people who could use it more than me. I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take all of it.
That one's only going to be 8 points of magical slashing. I rolled super low. And then it'll be 16 reduced to 8 necrotic. And it's going to attempt one more hit.
Oh my god.
They're nasty. It will hit you.
It will hit me.
Yep.
I'm gonna pop my size shield.
'Kay.
He's dealt almost 70 points of damage.
Yeah.
One turn, so give me 1 sec here.
Damn, it's like you're fighting yourself. That's crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? You know, it's like when it burns through my resistances. Okay, give me 1
Yep.
sec. Where the fuck is my reaction? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce from the top 8 points.
Okay. So I have to ask you a question or how you would do this. Because you're reducing from the top, but I have 2 different kinds of magic that affect you differently.
That is okay, so what does it have it listed in the creature stat block? What comes first?
The physical. Like,
Then I would say the physical.
that's what I was doing before. I want to make sure I did it right. Okay, so then you will only take 4 points of magical slashing damage. And it will be 20 reduced to 10 necrotic.
Dude, that brought me dead. That was 64 hit points worth of damage. That's a lot. Okay, got it.
And that's all that he will do. There's not a reaction like, when you guys are in combat and you do well, you're like, fuck yeah, there's no reaction. They're clearly just like constructs.
Can I just say really quick, thank God Tentacles and myself jumped in front of Kira.
I know,
because,
shit.
that is not bueno.
She would have just shadow elfed the fuck out. Okay, hold on 1 second because the next guy has to.
It's alright, come on.
Don't like that arrow.
All right, so this one right there, you see fire start to form in the hands of the gauntlets, and I need everybody. Let's see. Yeah, everybody. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Can I use danger sense?
Yes.
I get advantage on these because I'm hasted.
Yep, you do.
Does Zoopal need to roll too?
Zoopal. Zoopal's just outside of it. Just outside of it.
Okay.
Marcus does a backflip.
Sorry, I'm looking for Min's.
Okay.
Mine's 12.
Okay. It's not bad. It was sitting on it's kind of cockeyed on a 19 and a 6 though, but
Oh no, that's Min.
Min, okay.
I'm going to use my reaction for Tempest.
Are you adding 4?
Yeah, take it
Okay.
up to 4.
Okay. In that case,
thank you.
so it's going to be. Hold on, I gotta roll.
This could be really bad because of the warding bond with Bonkin.
Okay. So. Okay, so you guys will take the people who passed, which are Kira, Tempest now, and Marcus. You're going to take half. Bonkin and Min are going to take it full, and it is going to be...
Bonkin's going to take it half because I'm going to
Oh, right.
essentially take it full.
Yeah, you will. So it's 48 points of fire damage. Yeah, thank you very much. As this thing hurls, it may as well have been a fireball right into the middle of you guys. So it's 48 points if you failed, it's 24 if you succeeded.
I'm also resistant to fire, so I'm gonna take half.
Mhm.
I'll take 12.
Yep.
And Kira, you took the full amount.
Yeah,
I
Kara
took
sure
48,
did.
You took 24. In a second, I'm moving all the different things.
For what it's worth, I'm still concentrating on Bonkin's
Yes, you are.
Fox's cunning, though I don't think diplomacy is kind of out the window now. Somebody casts fireball and
I
they're
think so.
B&B.
One time
I
we
had the
prepped to
charisma
come
one.
to
You're
talk.
doing the thinky.
I didn't prepare for you guys to chat. Okay, Tempest, your turn.
Hang on, I've got to do concentration checks. Sorry. I had a lot of things to damage. Mostly myself.
Listen, name a time Balkan hasn't suggested talking first.
Oh my god, thank
Fair.
you, Kira. I was not looking forward to being stunned.
Like, good
Oh,
shit, Kira.
that's awesome.
He was over here panicking already before you even rolled.
Not my boyfriend!
Okay, so I mean, yeah, just like I just said, I think diplomacy is off the table, so I'm dropping concentration
Okay.
on the fox cunning. Okay, so these guys fucking suck. Okay. Let's do. All right, let's just get rid of these little guys. At least attempt to. Tempest is going to Eldritch Blast this guy back into the room if he can.
Okay.
One. Eight. Oh,
Okay.
you fucker, that was a 19. And then, yeah. Okay, I don't think the last one hits.
Yeah, the first two do, though.
Okay, so he'll take, what is that? Yeah, that's 19, and then he'll be pushed back 20 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, just there.
Okay. And, yeah, he...
Oh,
What
no,
was-
never mind. I used my reaction. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he goes flying backwards, and he's not looking good. He's not looking good at all.
Okay. Ah, fuck. I don't want to be in this hallway now that people are checking fireballs. Alright, Tempest is 5, 5, 10, 15, 20 back into this room real quick.
Okay.
And then he'll pop back out when somebody needs healing.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes.
All right. At the end of Tempest's turn, and before we go to the top of the round, the painting that you put face down, Kira, I need Kira and I need Marcus to give me dexterity saving throw, and Min to give me dexterity saving throws.
I will say, Min had the ready to action for if that painting moved at all to maul the fuck out of it.
Okay, it's not moving.
Damn it. I was hoping. Min got a 14, I got a 6.
Okay. All right, so Min and Kira will take. So you see, there's like a strange kind of green explosion that emanates out from the bottom of the frame. Marcus sees it and manages to kind of like step over it, but Kira and Min will take. 13 points of necrotic damage.
Down to 7 or down to 6?
6.
Do I take half?
No,
Or
you managed to,
second?
yeah, you managed to
Okay.
mitigate it.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm hurting.
All right, Kira, it is now your turn. Oh,
Need to
good
make a
call.
save.
Yep. Marcus, you're good.
Okay, that sucked a lot. The painting is still on the ground. Is the painting still glowing?
The frame? Wait, what are you asking?
The painting that was on the ground that just was glowing green and then hurt.
No, it was just
Is it
it was
still
just
glowing?
it was just a very quick explosion of light, of green light. You took damage from, and Min took damage from. Marcus managed to get out of its way.
Okay. In that case, Kira is going to try and just shoot the thing in front of Tentacles.
Okay. Yep.
Nice shot.
Yep. With this, instead of doing an extra 2d6 of damage to it, I'm going to do the 2d6 points of healing to Min
Okay.
for this.
Yep. There you go. So Min gets
Or
2 points of healing.
which is
Okay.
really sad. But it takes 11 points of magical force ouchiness.
Okay. Yep. And it is. It still looks all right, but you definitely managed to get the shot into it.
Okay. Then I'm going to just shoot it again. Not as well.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Then Min, I'm going to have her. Fuck, I don't know about that painting. I'm gonna have her go up next to Marcus and try
Okay.
and kill it.
Okay. $21 will hit. Okay.
11 points of murder mittens,
Mm-hmm.
and that's. I'm going to actually just. Nope, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. That's all I'm doing.
All right. At the end of Kira's turn, since I've got you at the end of the other one, this painting is going to try to shoot Marcus. But it fails. There's a little arrow just ping. All right, now for these guys. Oh, bonkin'. This guy first, gonna try to hit you. Nope, he does not succeed. That one will. Is anyone doing anything? Foresight? Okay. That's going to be
I can
for...
reach.
that'll be for 11 points of necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
That was on Bonkin.
Correct.
Is that one? Okay,
Yep.
so that's halved then.
Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, so that gets halved. Yep. And you manage to succeed. So again, you feel it's the same kind of thing. You can feel the icy cold fingers wrap around your heart. And as it starts to squeeze, it does not successfully siphon your energy or your life
Sorry,
force.
what was the total damage again? I just added it.
11 halved to 5. You take 5 points of necrotic.
Question, because I'm just blanking.
Mhm.
I cannot further reduce that, correct? Due to my own resistance, or do I take 2 or do I take 5?
Yeah, so if she's taking necrotic, she would still have resistance to it.
But she's so yeah. So you'd take 2. Yep.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like
Yeah.
it goes through him to get to you, and then you
Right.
can apply your
And
stuff.
it's-
Yep. All right. Marcus.
Okay, Marcus is kind of in a panic because he is not doing well. The pink mist will begin to form around him, healing him just a little bit. And then I'm going to attack the guy with the long sword directly in front of me and Min. This will be my attack action. Ooh, not great. 14, I think is a miss.
14. Yeah, that is a miss on the armor guy.
Okay, second attack is a 19.
That misses.
Oh, a 19 misses.
No,
Oh,
I
I
threw-
threw damage expecting
It just barely
Yeah,
misses.
don't
hit. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, third attack is a 20.
That hits.
Alright, here's damage. And I'm
Okay.
gonna burn a psi point, and I'm gonna hit him with a psi strike. The psi strike is an additional 11, so 27 points of magical bludgeoning psychic
Okay.
force, and he needs to make a strength saving throw DC 17.
Yeah, he does succeed on the strength saving throw.
God damn, strong boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Third attack.
Mm-hmm. And also, just so you know, some of the energy that was inside that's kind of coming out like a weird tongue is sort of oozing, I guess, for lack of a better term, out of the holes that you've put in the armor. But it's not actually an ooze. It's just like a weird kind of mist.
Okay.
Okay, 17, yep.
Another 17 points of magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay.
That's the third attack.
Mhm.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna quickly reach behind and touch the shield and activate it
Okay.
to increase my AC to 23. And then for my so that was my hasted action.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to attack again.
Okay.
So 19, that's a miss. I think.
Is a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn my action surge.
Okay.
And my action surge will give me 3 more attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and attack again. That's a nat 1. That's a miss. Fuck. 2. Oh, God, a 13. Third attack. Oh,
no!
Terrible. Marcus is panicking.
Oh no, they made you bleed your own
he's in a
blood.
Full-blown panic. He's just spinning in circles and hoping.
Oh, no.
So that is all 7 attacks plus my bonus action. So I will end my turn.
Honestly, though, you got him to bloodied, so. Bonkin.
Cool. I'm going to punch the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Good old 1-2. Nope.
False. You do not punch the guy in front of you.
That one's better.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you did.
12 damage.
Okay. Yep. All right. And he, like I said, he's, I don't know. You can't really have a specter be bloodied, but it looks not good.
It's oozing ectoplasm. I don't know. I'm gonna spend a key point and flurry of blows to attack 2 more times.
Okie dokie.
This is magical bludgeoning damage, by the way, for flurry of blows.
Magical bludgeoning noted. That'll hit. Seru.
Takes 9 damage.
Okay, so with that, you managed to punch the specter in front of you to out of existence.
Too dead.
To dead.
I saw you, he did.
Re-death, yeah.
Cool. Then I'm going to move over here,
Okay.
into the one behind me, and punch it with my last attack.
All right. That hits.
7 damage, and I want it to make a DC 15 con save.
I got a 14.
It is then stunned until the
It
end
is.
of my next turn.
It is indeed. Okay.
And that'll be it for me. Actually, yeah, I'll stay here for now.
All right. Oh yeah, now it's this guy's turn. He's gonna try to hit Marcus. Yeah.
Okay, my AC is now 23.
Okay. He will hit.
I'll take it all.
Okay, so it's gonna be for 9 points of magical slashing. Go ahead.
I'll block some of it.
Okay. Okay, so
7 damage.
2 points of magical slashing,
Got it.
and then 28 reduced to 14 points of necrotic damage. He's gonna try to hit you again.
Oh god.
Disadvantage on this one, please.
Okay. Oh, good thing, too. Good thing. It just barely misses you on that one. And one more. It missed on the third one.
Oh, thank god. I'm almost bloodied.
It missed on the third one on its own naturally. So, I mean, you guys have done some damage to it, so it's kind of faltering a little bit in its movements and does not manage to land 3 blows this time. Now this guy back here, though. So he gets, let's see. Okay, he's gonna move forward. And Kira, he looks at you. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
By chance, is this against being charmed?
But yeah, it would be a charmed effect.
Cool, I get advantage.
Good thing you got advantage.
Uh-huh. Yep, it was amazing.
You gotta fight this guy, and you've gotta fight him right now. You have got to get over there and fight this guy or shoot at him or something. You are compelled to duel that suit of armor. Alright. Tempest.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna put a couple Eldritch Blasts into this guy's back.
Okie dokie.
Starting with that one. Followed up by this one. Oh, you fucker. That was sitting on a 19.
Well, he's stunned.
Good. Does that mean I get an advantage on
That's
the
what I'm
attack
looking
roll?
at. Hold on one sec.
So stunned is can't move, can't speak. A creature automatically fails strength saving throws and attack rolls against.
Have advantage. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so let me roll that, but harder.
You can redo the first one in case it's a nat 22 if you want. Not a nat 22, a nat 20 as well. It was-
Yeah.
Okay, the 22 and the
Okay.
16 both hit.
Okay. Cool. All right, here comes the last one. Sure, roll this with advantage.
Oh, the suspense.
Oh, I guess I can't actually just do that left click thing. All right, I'm gonna have to do it like this.
Yep,
Okay.
that hits.
All right, so then if 3 are hitting, what's that? That's it's
17? 17 damage?
17 sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, but he's getting pushed 10, 20, 30 into this room.
So you do this crazy thing. You hit it all 3 times, and as it's getting pushed back, it's like it's leaving parts of itself, and once it hits the 30 point, it disappears. It screeches and
Hell yeah.
dies.
Nice. All right, so Tempest is going to come into this room. Oh, hey, Bonkin. 15. Oh, God. We need to do something about these big guys. All right, just there. And that'll do it. He'll just let Tentacles hopefully block something.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, at the end of Tempest's turn, Kira and Marcus, on a dexterity saving throw as that green energy appears again. She doesn't like being on her face. Shut up, Sarah.
Oh, thank God for advantage. Wow, haste is so
I'm
good.
going to take mine up to an 18, please.
Okay, and with that, Kira, you feel like you just barely managed to step out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And neither one of you takes any damage. Yay. Now the one down here is going to shoot at Tempest.
No.
I have a question. Sorry.
I think I have an answer.
Is that a spell by any chance? That specific
No, it's more like when a mephit explodes kind of a
Okay.
deal. Yeah. I guess environmental is what it would be. Tempest, it misses you, but just barely.
Okay.
All right. So we're about to go to the top of a round. Lucy, you have school again, don't you? Yeah. All right.
do,
So
but it is in the afternoon, so I can go like another round.
you guys want to do one more? Or do you want to be done? You want to do one more, everybody?
Sure.
That does bother me a little.
All right. We'll do one more. Top of the round. Kira.
question number 1, the Mark-C question. How high are these ceilings?
That's a very good question. These ceilings are 15 feet. You would surmise.
Normal height. That's sad.
Yeah, normal height for an old Victorian home that's been turned into a bed and breakfast.
This was made before the guy who came along and made everything 80 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then Kira is going to. She stares through the guy in front of her at her newfound nemesis, and though she's standing in a pool of light, the shadows swirl up and around her, and she is going to go right here.
Okay.
And she is going to attempt to stab it.
Okay.
It's obvious, as Marcus can see, that the look in her eyes does not look like Kira at all.
Yeah, that
Dirty
hit.
20 for
That will
stabbing?
hit. Yep. You feel like you just barely managed to pierce through the armor.
Hate that. Okay. Marcus is still bleeding a ton of pink smoke, right?
Yep.
Okay. There's going to be a brief moment then as her eyes flick towards him. I will be using my Arcane Jolt to restore 2d6 points of hit points to Marcus.
Okay.
So let me roll my murder damage first. That was not great. Let's see about healing Marcus. 8 points. At least it's something.
That's good.
Then I'm going to try and stab him again.
Alrighty.
That did not go nearly as well that time.
It did not.
Unfortunately for this thing, when you fight one arty, you fight an arty and a cat. So Min's going to pounce into the fray.
Okay. That just barely hits. All right.
That's going to be, so that was bone. No, I'm sorry. Min couldn't have done that because I used my bonus action to teleport.
Ooh,
sorry.
good call. Thank you for that. No, that's okay. That's not a huge deal.
Yep, that was completely my bad there.
Yep. Thank you for calling it out.
That Min will take the dodge action then for her turn, and I'm in a bad spot. That concludes mine.
Okay, got it. All right. All the specters are gone. Marcus.
Alright, Marcus is going to go 5, 10, and go here. I'm going to turn my back to the one fighting Kira, and I'm going to attack the guy directly in front of me with my attack action.
Okay.
That's 1. Alright, that's 24.
That hits.
Alright, I'm going to burn a psi point to psi strike it. And that is going to bring me to... let's see, that's 24 points of magical bludgeoning psychic force.
Okay.
Strength saving throw DC 17.
He fails this time.
I'm gonna knock him prone. Alright, so second attack will be made with advantage.
Mhm.
He does go to prone.
He
right?
does. Yep. And it's a loud slam. It shakes the whole floor.
Alright, so that's for another 17 points of magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay. Not looking good.
26.
Yep.
For another 12 magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay.
Offhand attack for bonus action. Actually, no, we'll do hasted action first. Here's the hasted action. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that just barely hits.
For another 11 points of magical bludgeoning psychic.
Okay. Yeah, this thing. You've got so many dents and holes in it. The energy inside is just kind of pouring out of them.
All right, then I'll burn my bonus action and try to hit it again.
Okay.
Now that's a miss.
Is that with advantage? It
Yeah,
was.
that
Okay.
advantage, yeah, it was a 6 and a 4.
Oh.
Okay. Then Marcus will end his turn.
Okay. All right, Bonkin.
Okay, Bonkin is gonna turn around. He'll look down the hallway first to be like, oh, the ghost vanished. Oh, it's dead. Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20. Good job, Mr. Tempest. Treat a second. And then get here next to Marcus.
Okay.
Turn to these two. And I will punch the one in front of Kira
Okay.
first. Or try to.
All right. That
20.
just hits, Bonkin. Put a big old dent in it.
So 10 damage.
Okay.
And if he attacks anyone that's not me, disadvantage and resistance if they hit.
Got it. Okay.
I will then punch the one in front of Marcus.
Okay. That with advantage.
Oh, whoops. 23 is the high.
23 hits.
He takes 8 damage, and I want him to make a con save. DC 15.
I got a nat 20. Sorry, man.
Damn, it would have
Well,
been so
hold
cool
on
if
a
I stunned him
second.
while he was down.
Yeah, because just being prone wouldn't make that disadvantage. Yeah, so he does. He gets a nat 20. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm actually bummed.
That's going to be it for me, because I don't want to spend too many ski points.
All right. Okay, it's going to be his turn, so he's going to use half of his movement to stand up. Marcus, he is going to try to hit you.
Disadvantage, please, from Min.
Okay. First hit, or the first one will not hit.
And it's only disadvantage for the for one from Min.
The second one will. I'm sorry, the second one will miss, and the third one does hit.
I'll take all of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna Tentacles is gonna get in there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll let Tentacles handle this one.
I mean, you might need a little bit more.
Okay.
help.
Better than nothing.
So, because of Tentacles' intervention, you will take 8 points of magical slashing instead of 10. And then there will be 18 points of necrotic damage,
Reduce to 9.
reduced to 9.
I've got it. Okay.
All right. And then the next guy. Oh, what's he gonna do? Tentaculian? Okay, I like it, but I don't want to say it. Okay, so this one is going to, what is he gonna do?
Which one's doing the things now?
The one that challenged you to a duel.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. I suppose with that being the case, he would attack Kira
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage, but I was trying to decide what he would do. He would attack Kira because he's the one who challenged her to a duel. Alright, Kira. Disadvantage.
Just let me know if it hits, please.
The first one will hit.
Cool, we're casting shield. Absolutely. 22, please.
Okay, it still hits you.
That's
Uh,
okay.
The damage is halved.
Okay.
And I will also reduce it. I will pop my psi shield on her.
Also, I have resistance to everything at the moment until the start of my next turn.
So the total reduced by 7 divided by 2 divided by 2.
Okay, so total.
Can I
Yeah,
get? Hang on, I can't get double resistance though.
You can't, but Bonkin is reducing it by half, right?
Yes.
So
It's not from a
Bonkin is by
resistance,
half,
yeah.
And then you reduce it by
Yep.
half.
So here's
Fuck
what
yeah.
here's what's gonna happen. So the magical slashing damage gets completely mitigated by Marcus, and then the necrotic. I'm trying to figure out how that would work with Bonkin as well.
So what does Bonkin's ability do? It just gives her resistance,
Ah.
right?
Yeah, it does
Or
say
resistance
the
by
creature
half.
has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Okay, so it's just
then
half
it would just be half.
Okay,
Yep,
so then
yep,
you'll
yep.
take but you are resistant to
Can't
necrotic,
have double.
right? So it'll be 17 reduced to 8 points of necrotic.
That's way better than what it could have been.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have been a lot. All right, and then it's gonna try to hit you again.
1 second, I'm doing my concentration check.
Yeah, do that.
Okay,
Thank
continue.
God.
All right.
This is the most tense fight we've had in a long time.
Still
It actually-
disadvantage.
It naturally misses you on the second one. And then the third. Oh,
I'm sorry, what? No, no.
This
Please
just
don't hurt me.
make up for a terrible roll and got a nat 20.
almost. Almost. I got an 8 instead.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. It was on the 20. I was like, no, Kira. Okay. And that's all 3 of its attacks. So you only got hit by 1. It was mitigated to hell, and then it missed with the other 2. Ooh, boy.
Did I feel like my shield helped at all in
You,
the second one?
you did. The second and
Okay.
third one, it helped. Yeah.
Okay. Trying to figure out how much I wasted a spell.
No, no. The
Cool.
second and
Okay.
third one, if you didn't have the shield up, you would have been hit. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Tempest.
Okay, Tempest is going to drop a cloud of daggers on this gentleman here.
Okie dokie.
It's going to be level 3, so it's going to take that. Not a whole lot, but it's better than 0. He's going to keep taking that. As long
That's
as
true.
he's-
You get at least 2 turns, right? If he's smart.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he can move anywhere unless. Pretty sure.
No, he
technically
can't. You're right.
he's
He's trapped.
corporeal.
Haha, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my bitch.
Yeah. You just called yourself bitch. Yeah, and then he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 into the room here.
Alrighty. The 15. So, it starts slashing these huge gashes in the armor, and that energy is just flowing out at this point. It's still somehow standing, but barely. It's creaking and about to fall over. All right, and at the end of Tempest's turn, nobody has to worry about the face down one right now. The one that is up in the hallway is going to shoot at Bonkin.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, because it is technically in melee with myself and Kira, does it roll with this?
Yes.
Or does it?
Yep.
Aha.
Damage.
What do you mean, damn it? He wants to catch the arrow. I'd rather you just not get shot.
Agreed.
Or if you could, yeah, if you catch it and hurl it back, that'd be hilarious.
So
That would be
even
pretty dope.
it does actually manage to hit you, Bonkin.
Oh shit! Your lucky
I
day, baby.
will-
Go ahead and make your
yeah.
roll.
I will try and catch it.
Okay. I don't remember how that works. Remind me.
So I reduce its damage by 11. If it goes to 0, I catch it.
Okay, you catch it.
Oh
Cool.
shit, bonk.
I'm gonna spend a key point, and that shit's going back.
Okay, you're
Oh!
to the yours. Okay, yep. Go ahead, right ahead. Yep.
What damage is it? Like, it's an arrow, right?
Yeah, it's an arrow. Does it have a clickable
Right.
thing on your character sheet by chance?
No, not for damage. Just
Oh.
to catch it, to reduce it.
Does it act just? Hold on, let me see if I can put it.
It's just an arrow at that point. Like it does whatever the
I think
damage
it's
is.
I think it's a dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a ranged weapon. You then make a ranged weapon attack with the piece that you just caught. So it would be a d6 plus whatever your. You make
Plus
it
4.
with proficiency modifier regardless of your weapon proficiencies, and the missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack, which includes your key, and has a range of
20 feet.
20 to 60
Mhm.
feet.
Yep.
So 8 damage.
You have to do the ranged weapon attack first.
Oh right, yeah, sorry.
It's
D20
okay.
Plus 9.
I feel like you're gonna do it, but
13.
yeah, 13 will hit. Yep, 13 hits. So you do
Nice.
manage to hit the this painting over here, and it kind of like rocks back and forth on the wall and then falls to the ground.
Oh shit! Really?
I spent so much time.
You did good. You did good, kid.
All right.
I got a kill.
Yes, you did. So with that, we're at the end of the round. I do want to make sure that Lucy's not up too late. So we'll go ahead and stop here for tonight, but we'll pick it back up at the top of round 5 next week. All right.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go right out with the chat. I'll be right back. Thank you for
Wow,
hanging
that
out,
was a
guys.
scary fight.
Yeah, spooky ass ghosts.
I do not like whatever the hell these things are. I don't know if they're death knights or what, but they suck.
I don't. Yeah. What's
Okay.
the? Oh yeah,
Thank
we're
you
not
for
far enough.
hanging
I'm worried about what's
out.
in the rooms still that we haven't seen.
True.
We'll be back on Tuesday for
I
Crochet
really
and
like this.
Chill.
This isn't even a big guy.
And
is
this is
fucking
fun. This is a
great.
lot of fun. Yeah, you too.
These
Thanks
are
for
just the
hanging out, for
peons,
real,
man. These
for
are
real.
grunts.
Let's go jump
Where are
into.
you at in your we can all go take a nice nap for 8 hours and 10 minutes ability?
I believe it's a couple.
There we go.
days.
Okay, Diablo 2. All right, so we're gonna go
Just recently
raid.
did that.
Maya Fuji, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuesday, and I really appreciate you
that
guys
was-
being
that was
here.
really
Thank
good.
you.
Sand Temple.
We'll see you guys soon.
So next sacrificial repost is Sunday, March 10th. We've got 3 days.
Hey, I could technically still do another cat nap at the moment, but that won't help me. That would just help anyone who needs short rest things. Oh,
Also, that
no,
will
never mind.
return